Holy moly. Whoa. You guys just hammering in here already. I was trying to get the camera adjusted and everything. You guys are full up in here having a good old time without me. What's up, fellas? Kermit, Fred, Sunil, Tiny Cat, G-Stacks. Yo, 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 everybody. Samson coming in with the YouTube button. Nice, nice. Bill late to his own stream. Hey, I was just trying to get the camera set up, fellas. Nice and shiny head today. I love it. Just got out of the shower. Nice and clean. Make sure everything's set right here. Where's the last one? We gotta get the tunage. Man, I got too much stuff to set up nowadays, huh? Run counter. Boom. Close. There we go. Okay. Oh, Biggie coming in with 9 months of legendary Slayership. Let's see here. Dang, yo, it still looks like it hasn't come through yet. I gotta ticket in with Streamlabs to figure out why my membership alerts aren't working all of a sudden. So it's gonna take me like forever to get that figured out, I guess. But thank you so much, Blizz Biggie, for 9 months of legendary Slayership. Just imagine that says Blizz Biggie next to it. I don't know if I'm gonna have to unlink my YouTube and Streamlabs and relink it or something. It's super lame. But once again, Blizz Biggie, thank you so much, my dude, my dude, my dude. Even with the resolution at 140 for streams, I'm still lagging hella bad. Ouch. Ouch. Sorry to hear that. Now, what I'm thinking I'm gonna do here, because I said something a little bit different today, right? What's going on, Jordan M, Bandar, a few other people hopping in here, Brad Thorpe, Nick, yo, yo, yo. Man, I gotta figure out these notifications, but bear with me, it's just a minor inconvenience, right? I'm actually gonna respec today, and I think I'm gonna go either Frozen Orb or Frost Nova, huh? Maybe I'll do Frost Nova. I think I might go Frost Nova, fellas. Well, we got one vote for Frost Nova. Sounds like Frost Nova won. 2 now. Uh-oh. Get after it. Oopsie. Now, Frost Nova, I can't remember if you can get to Energy Shield. It takes... because we're only going to have one in the Cold Mastery because I got Infinity. Yeah, Energy Shield's like the only other option, right? Because, I mean, I never dual spec, so Frost Nova, Blizzard, and Frozen Orb. It is a kind of awkward maxing out Frozen Orb and Blizzard to use Frost Nova when Blizzard is actually, like, better, but we're rocking it out. We only have 33 points left. I never use Static because, I mean, it generally just takes more time to cast Static and then cast the, whatchamacallits. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Max and Telly and Kinesis, like this. So we'll rock it out. I just need to change this. Boom. You know what else we've got to do? Take a drink of coffee. Mike Honcho says, having horrible luck this season. That's unfortunate, my dude. Very, very hit or miss on the luck, so yeah, unfortunately you're getting bad luck. I've been on quite a dry spell here as well, so... Oh, Mark said he actually went Frost Nova for his ladder sorceress. Nice. Without insight, mana looks like it's gonna be an issue here, huh? I wonder if... Because I'm missing... Usually when I do Energy Shield, because of having 2 synergies on Frost Nova, I can't remember what I did with it last time. 2 synergies on Frost Nova, you almost have to have Insight. It uses so much Metal Grid and Insight. There you go. Actually, I haven't found a Metal Grid here on D2R single player yet, so... Ryan's has figured it out. You gotta farm Hellbale for essences that you don't need in the slightest, and then you should drop a Griffins. Oh, yeah? Is that how you do it, huh? I'll have to take that under consideration. Maybe... You know what? Maybe just not having the infinity. Pro tip. Ryan must be, what's that guy that made his channel Schmuck something. Obviously, I get fed every Diablo 2 video ever made on YouTube. That Schmuck guy just found one off of Bale. Is that you, Ryan? I had to cue some of this up. I'm gonna grab... Oh, I don't even have an insight on this character. What a dummy. I'm so dumb. So dumb! I think I'm gonna go grab an insight real quick, and I'm going to try that. Because I can't really afford to put any more points. Unless I don't do Energy Shield, and I just... maybe if I don't do Energy Shield... Oh, Doomscoot with $10. Regular Schmuck also. John Cena music. Nice. Maybe if I don't do Energy Shield, I'll go max Vita and then max out Warmth. Or wait, did I... Oh. Nah. We'll just forget that happened. I was like, what is going on here? Typical Sweet Phil overlooking things. Maybe that'll help, huh? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You know what would also help? If I put points into energy. What? But I gotta give his due, give the shout out, Doom Scooter for the super chat. Thank you so much, my dude. Ooh, Doom Scoot. Actually, watch that dude. He's pretty upbeat about everything. Yeah, well, never mind. He's probably a nice guy. I watched 1 or 2 of them. Watched 1 or 2 of them. There we go. Now it's working. Oh boy, I was on the wrong one. Save and exit. Is this player's 8? No, Talzy. For Frost Nova's not the best build in the game, but this is player's 3. Get Schwick with it, guys. Ha! Good one, G-Sex. Sweetfield having a seizure. Was I having a seizure the way I was laughing or whatever? I was laughing at myself for doing something super dumb. Per usual. Just a standard Sweet Phil stream when I do something wrong. Standard. The damage difference if I went Orb? Really? Yeah, what is, because Orb's Ice Bolts is a synergy. It's hard to compare, they're so different, like, what's nice about this is you don't oh, I didn't even battle order up or anything. Doomscoot with another super chat. I like not having to aim. You can just sit here and hold down the button. So easy. I like the ease of it. Thank you for the $10 super chat. Says he whispers his commentary. Maybe his audio is just a little on the quiet side, right? But could be it. But yeah, thank you for the $10 super chat. Doomscoot. Yeah, I did use Frozen Orb down here a little bit, Talzy, and it does work. Let me see here. Let me get another little more touch on the speed here. I think it was almost identical to this, to be perfectly honest. pretty close to. Kind of a rare one here. Of course, rare set pieces. Not as rare as the Mavina's Diadem, but Mavina's Caster. Thanks, game. Thanks a lot, bro. This game. Now I feel rude. I mean... It happens. No big deal. I'm sure you weren't intentionally trying to be rude or anything. You were just throwing out a comment that you, to be funny or whatever. No big deal. Cry face. No big deal. Come on. Don't be too hard on yourself. Super dumb sweet SDSB in the host. Nice. Nice. This guy. This guy. Yeah, I actually initially was thinking about, Talzi, I was initially thinking about doing Frozen Orb down here, but I just don't like, I hate how you have to like, because we can put it over here and it's not the same damage, but just, I hate having to like aim here and then you have to aim over here and it's got the pause. And you're like, oh, you're trying to hit him, he runs away, and you have to hit the orb at the right spot to do the full damage. It has to blow up right on him. With Nova, you're just like... Oh, what? Oh, everything's dead? Oh, sorry, guys. What happened? Did I kill the monsters? Love it. Love it. Randy says Blizzard and Ice Blast. Oh, yeah. That's what I was using for the first, what run are we on? 78? For the first 80 runs here, but I just decided to be a little different. We'll switch it up. I think at the end, I think I'll do this for today, Frost Nova, and then I'm going to go Frozen Orb for maybe the next day that I do Ancient Tunnels. Like every day I'll do a different one or whatever. Sweet Phil ASMR. Get out of town, fellas. Boy, you guys are getting crazy up in the chat. You're gonna scare off. You're gonna scare everybody off. All right, enough wiener talk, guys. You're gonna get me banned from YouTube. That's for the Only Phil's page. All right, come on. Only Phil's page only. There you go. Happy birthday, says Scott. Appreciate it. My daily birthday. Appreciate it. That's so kind of you. Wish me happy birthday every day of the year. Wait, is that another champion? No. Yeah, I almost think like if you take out, what do you call it? You know, because you don't have to aim with any of this stuff. There's no cooldown or anything. This might actually be like the same speed that I was killing stuff with Frozen or Frost Nova Ice Blast or whatever, just because I can hit all the monsters simultaneously, like no matter what. You never miss, you never make mistakes or anything. Mana getting a little low there. I still battle ordered up, yeah. Frost Nova and regular Nova, it makes up for my lack of ability. My lack of ability to play D2. Yeah. My Nova, or my... Oh, Poison Res is tapped out too. So perfect. So perfect. Mark says we definitely need this OnlyFans page. Oh boy. Oh. All my fantasy teams telling me like, chin up, you lost. Or like the occasional one. Good job. So in that Keeper League, I don't know if anyone in here who noticed, or who remembers, I was talking about this Keeper League I got in for the first time. I started off 0-5 just because man, these teams were just laying the hammer down on me. I literally had, after 4 weeks, I had 200 more points against than the next closest team. Like a full week's worth of points. More than a full week's worth of points after 4 weeks. Now I've ripped off, I lost another one after that 4-loss start, but now I went 5, I won the last 5 games, so I'm 5-5 now. But it's tough because I already, well, not that it's tough, I made some sick trades, but I traded away a few different people, like 5 different people, to get an next year I get an extra first, an extra second, and an extra third round pick. And now I'm like, you know, picking great picks up off the waiver wire and stuff and killing it, so. Yeah, the only pills page, right? He admitted to it. Guys, I'm kidding. There's no only pills, huh? Jinx says, Orb is amazing if you have a Death's Fathom. I do have a Death's Fathom. Maybe I should throw that on and see what's up, huh? Because I think I could get away with... I'll lose some Magic Find. I'll lose some Magic Find, but... After this run, why don't we try? I do have a Death's Fathom. We'll throw her on, huh? Need the 75% poison duration. Yeah, that would be beneficial. I don't even know what... I didn't even look at what I have. I think I might have 25, maybe. Not sure, to be honest. It'll be alright. At least the poison damage... Man, in the Stony Tombs, whatever's down in the Stony Tombs that poisons you... Boy, the poison duration... Or the poison damage on that is crazy. Whatever gives you poison damage down here isn't as wicked as whatever's in the Stony Tombs. That's for sure. Love the single-player content. Oh, Smokin' Franklin, what's going on? Yo, yo, yo. Thank you very much. An OnlyFans channel called Only Phils would be a great idea. You could totally post editing sessions and fantasy football vids and stuff. You'd sub. I thought about doing that for my Sweetville Clips channel, but I'm not sure. I don't know. Oh, I was gonna get the Death's Fathom. I was gonna start posting maybe some more of the maybe there's like goofy clips from stream or something posted on my Clips channel and stuff like that. I was thinking about doing it. Boy, I lose a ton. Losing 80 Magic Find, just rough. Man after kill. I still got 250. Extra cold skill damage. How'd I add a Nightwings? I totally thought I had a Nightwings. Sick Blizzormus, let's go. I guess I don't. We'll try this on there and see what happens, huh? Do you have a cold facet? I do have a cold facet. I thought I never had I thought I didn't find a 5/5 cold facet, but it turns out I do. I have one right here. It must have been one of the first facets I found and I forgot about it. Yeah, because that would be... I mean, that's always what people stick in a Death's Fathom, right? We'll see real quick if I got it. Maybe I'll just stick it in there real quick if I got a socket quest here. If not, I just won't worry about it for now. Greetings from Argentina. What's up, Giannis, I think? Oh, what am I doing? No, I don't have a socket quest here, so... We just won't worry about it for now. It'll help a little bit, but it won't be anything crazy, so... I am Mr. MF, why not IST? Yeah, I feel like if you're gonna go with Magic Find, you would never throw, you would throw on the Oculus, and the only time you'd ever throw on... Huh. Yeah, that's noticeably different, I think. I feel like that's noticeably different, way more than I anticipated. Because it's only 20% boot. I mean, that is kind of... I don't know, that seems like a ton of damage. Huh. Good shout out. I forgot who did that, but... Oh, well, I do also have a skill shrine on, too, so... What am I getting for my, 1600 Nova right now? Oh, it just went away, too. Oh, never mind. I guess it just went away. Oh, no, I didn't have it on. Alright. Good shout out, Definitely... Yeah, like just looking at it, it looks a lot faster, so... Yeah, okay. I think 250 is perfectly... 250 Magic Find is kind of like fine with the extra kill speed, I think. Because, I mean, it seems fast enough to where I might get an extra, like, 10 or 15 runs in today, you know what I mean? If I can pull myself together here. Man, that's a lot of urns. A lot of urns. Y'all always tell me to hit all the urns. Maybe I'll do it this one time. What's a snow day? From Randy says from Florida. Oh, someone up here says they had a snow day today. Snowpocalypse in Texas. Yeah, that was pretty wild, yeah. The people were just like freezing to death in their houses and stuff. It's like 20 degrees in Texas. Oopsie. Pretty crazy, but... Yeah, it was snowing a little bit here in Michigan, but nothing that stuck to the ground. It was just landing and melting. When am I going to do that full clear? Great question. Great question. One day when I have a lot of time. I heard someone talking about it one time, and someone who used to play a ton, they estimated it would be like 12 hours to do a full clear of the game. Like, you don't really think about it, but that's what they said how long they thought it would take. How long do y'all think it would take to do a full clear of the game? I just kind of stuck with this person's opinion because it sounded about right, I think, in my opinion. Yeah, just like hell difficulty. I mean, I'm not clearing all of normal and all of nightmare, just clearing all of hell difficulty. Yeah, what player's difficulty to do it on? Great question. I guess I kind of assume player's 8, huh? Or 7, as the case may be. But I would use, like... I would have to use a lightning sorceress, lightning sorceress with infinity. Guess I could do a Javazon infinity, but yeah, I don't have my Javazon played through yet. No, and 2 sockets, unfortunate. JS says nowhere near 12 hours. Sunil says 4 or 5. Fred says 12 seems fair. Yeah, the only thing is like full clear, like killing every monster in the entire game. Because you got to think of like in Act 1, you got to remember the cave, the pits, all of the Den of Evil, all of the underground passage, all of the catacombs, and not just like, oh, you found the exit, go down, like you have to, oh, I can't go down, I have to go down every corridor and find every little thing, right? All of the Act 5 portals, yeah. There's so many areas that just nobody ever goes that, like, you gotta kind of put that, that's why I kind of was, after you think about it, like, oh, maybe 12 hours isn't that crazy, Could do 1 act a day per stream. Yeah, I was kind of figuring to stream something like that with it, right? But I think I'm going to do it one day here. Hopefully before somebody else hears me say this and then they go do it. Oh, Jinx, nice. 6.66 hours. Alzarath has, you say, good guides? Gotcha, yeah. I think I've seen his videos or whatever, yeah. Tiny Cat says 2 hours? Huh. 2 hours, huh? I think it'd definitely be longer than 2 hours, but that'd have to be a pro player, not a Sweet Foe player. Alexander says, just physically teleporting and uncovering the entire Hell game map sounds like it would take like 90 minutes for each act, let alone killing every enemy. 90 minute for each act? I would say not each act, but let's see. Like, I bet you would take strictly just teleporting around to uncover everything. I would say not 90 minutes seems a little excessive. I would guess, and I just this is just opinion, I'm just throwing out my guess. I was gonna say like a half hour to 45 minutes per act or whatever. Some more Drax. Sorry, whoever was looking for Drax the other day. I found 2 pair now. They've been looking for them. They commented on my video too. They were like, yeah, I was looking for Drax, and then you find them instantly. 7-9. I think, I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I need them because I already got a... Oh, that was Fred. Oh, that was Fred? I thought it was somebody else, like a name I didn't necessarily recognize, but... Huh. I don't exactly need them. It's the only downside to single player. Well, not only, but one of the downsides to single player is that finding repeat drops is, like, worthless almost. Like, your 5th Drax doesn't really matter, you know what I mean? Like, you don't even have 5... You don't even have 5 melee characters on the game. Somebody feed Phil. Doom Scooter coming through with another super chat. Thank you so much, my dude. Ooh. He says, I got you, Henry, I got you. Doom, the legend of Doom Scoot. David says, with all the areas, it would be more than 12 hours, he thinks, in his opinion. Yeah, very, very hard to say, because, yeah, it's obviously very, very, very hard to say, but I think the 12-hour guesstimate that I had heard is... I don't know, we'll find out. Maybe I'll do that after this video. Since I have Infinity now, I'll make a Lightning Sorceress and wreck through an entire area. Like, see what's up. Oh, sorry, Mike. If you had asked before, if I missed your question, yeah, like if your question goes off the top of the screen and I don't answer it, that's alright. You can throw it in there again. As long as you're not like spamming 5 of them in a row, like a block of them, because Nightbot will ban you if you do that too. But I have a video how to do it. I set up a macro on my mouse. There's a button on the side, and then the little program just tells the computer to like hit the escape button, hit the enter button, hit the enter button to select the top character, and then hit the H key to select hell difficulty. So yeah, I just hit one button and it does all that for me. So, had someone make me nuggies. Nice! Okay. At least we got one, noteworthy good drop-down. Drax are a good item to find, right? I mean, I already got them, obviously, but I mean, lots of people look for them, so that's cool. Yeah, what Mega helps out here, kind of overlooked, I bet, to make up for the poison damage that you take with Energy Shield, Enigma. You get 15 to life after every kill, so you find a big pack when your life starts dropping. Up goes, you pretty much got a life leech. Enigma's so nasty. Like, I don't know how they put so much good stuff on this rune word, to be perfectly honest. Was feeling lucky when I got home and ran some ancient tunnels and watched your stream, and bam, a Shaco. But it was ethereal, says JS. That's unfortunate, especially if that's like your first one, yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, Mike Honcho, about the exclamation hands-free. If you type that into chat, Nightbot will put a link into that video. I think there's a link in the description of the stream as well, if you don't want to do that. Oh, Smokin' Franklin, the same thing happened to him. Still waiting on a non-ethereal Shaco. Man, that's crazy how often that happens to people, huh? I guess it's got to happen to somebody, huh? Creation's Vibration said he slayed the like button and dropped a Talzami instantly. Yeah, that's what, if you guys didn't know, if you hit the like button, you actually get like 300 more magic find. Like the drops on the game double if you hit the like button. Allegedly. Results may vary. Yeah, no problem, Mike. Oop. There are 37 zones in Act 1 alone. Just to uncover the map would take 3 minutes each zone or longer, in which 90 minutes telling you to uncover all the things, so double that for kill time, says Alexander. Trying to think about it. 90 minutes. Not ethereal. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe. Sounds a little logical. Sounds a little bit logical. Yeah, especially Act 1. I think Act 1 has the most, like, quote-unquote zones, too. Because, like, obviously Act 5, it just has, like, 5 different zones, right? You got just outside of town. I forget the names of them, obviously. You got Outer Steppe, Plains of Despair, River of Flames, and then the whatchamacallit. So, like, yeah. In Act 4, I mean, there's, like, nothing. Act 3, you pretty much have to uncover the whole map just to get through it anyways. In a normal playthrough. Doomscooter says, can confirm, you do get better drops if you hit the like button. Yeah. Smokin' says he's keeping for Ethereal Grail, and who knows, might end up on a random mercenary. Yeah, if you try to stack up even more Magic Find on your mercenary, let your mercenary get all the kills, and then get like 2,000, well, you can't get that much, but get like 1,300 Magic Find. Hell Rune. Whoopsie. Don't want to do that. Yeah, I'm liking this Frost Nova. Yeah, I'm liking this. I love these builds where you don't have to aim. Oh, great. Lazriel, what is up? Yo, yo. Act 2 would get annoying, says Sunil. The Act 2, you do have a bunch of underground places, the maggot layer. Yeah, I feel like, I don't know, Act 1 would probably be the longest, to be honest. I feel like they took the most time on Act 1, and then they got like time crunched with the entire rest of the game. Oh, Doomscoo coming in with a $20 super chat. Dang, yo, 20 bucks. Thank you so much, Doomscooter. Does Sweet Phil believe in aliens? My belief in aliens. I absolutely believe that there are some forms of life, not just living on planet Earth. I believe that for 100% certainty. Do I think they're flying around in spaceships abducting people? Or even coming to Earth and landing here? I don't believe so. I don't believe that. So, there's my mega controversial statement on aliens. Don't answer that. Didn't want me to sound like a lunatic. JS, this is Players 3. Hold on one second, I gotta... I've, no more sniffly Phil. I'm gonna blow my nose all the time now. Nose all itchy, though. Jinx says he's an alien. He's offended that I don't believe he can fly. I like how Phil actually tries to talk and not with us, not just say stuff, never answer questions. Yeah, I mean, I try for sure. Definitely when you get like 200, 300 people in here, it gets... it's a good problem for the stream and for me, obviously, but it gets tough to try to answer all the questions. So yeah, I get why people sometimes don't. I understand other streamers, like, why they would just... Maybe they'd only look at channel members' comments, or they... And I mean, I could think of it selfishly, too, right? Wouldn't you guys be more likely to become a channel member or to super chat if I talk to you and answer your questions, right? So, no matter what way to look at it, it's beneficial for everybody for me to try to answer as many questions as possible. But yeah, if I'm not reading the chat and answering questions, then I'm just sitting here playing games by myself, and that's no fun, right? That's no fun. What level is he? I am, Strix, I'm level 91. It's a pretty standard sorceress build. Shaco, I did just throw on a Nightwings because of chat's recommendation, and it's slapping way better. So Shaco, Enigma, Caster Amulet. I think I got an FCR Ring SOJ, oh boy, Arachnus Mesh, Spirit. So CTA on swap, stuff like that. So Gildor says, "Hey Phil, I love you, appreciate it. Thank you very much." Mr. Handkerchief or Microfiber Rags, I never get a dry red nose, says Creations Vibrations. I'll take that under consideration. Oh, classic, level 69, 420. Classic. I like the videos and I'm sub, says Strix. Cool, appreciate it, man. Appreciate it, appreciate it. Yeah, right at the beginning of the stream, I respec'd into Nova. Kermit up here saying I respec'd and looked at the equipment at the beginning of the stream. I did do that, yeah. Nightwing, says Sunil. Yeah, unfortunately, single player Sunil, I haven't found one yet. Unfortunately, I thought I did, but I don't see it, so I must not have. And I'd have to imagine I put it on my sorceress. So I don't know if I'd want to take off the Shaco anyways, with so much, you know, skills, life, mana, damage reduction. It's like it's so nasty. I know it'd be more damage, but you know, did I battle order up? Doomscoot coming in with a $10 super chat. I donate because Phil tolerates me. I enjoy it while you can. One day he will blow up into a billionaire. Appreciate you, Doomscoot, for a $10 super chat. Ooh. Would Snow Clash do much of a difference with that build? I feel like the all skills and the cast rate. If I took off the Arachnus Mesh, losing that cast rate, I'd have to like take off the SOJ too to get FCR there, and then so I'd lose another skill. So I feel like in the long run you'd end up losing more skills than it's worth. How much MF? It was like 250 Landon is where this ended up sitting at after I took off the Oculus. Alexander says he's done 0 JSP trading. I got some juicy finds on my mules. I really should set up an account and begin posting. Yeah, JSP is pretty common, or people who don't want to get in the JSP crowd because it just gets a pretty bad rap. Tradery is another real popular one, just FYI. Tradery is just where you find people and just trade things with them, you know, like runes and stuff. Smokin' says he gets so many white spider web sashes and Corona Shakos, it's crazy. Sweet Phil, you missed some quality stuff here. He asked where he can see your gear. I told him he has to like and subscribe. Oh, I missed that. Your response there, Kermit. Sorry, my bad. Some people enjoy seeing other people make it too. Throwing some money in the trash is something different. Does anyone respect their characters after ladder? I usually do. Not sure why I wait like that, says Randy. Yeah, I don't know. I generally don't, but that's because I switch back to single player and I can respec as much as I want, right? Get down here. Oh man, cats are flying in here. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. Trying my best to play and still try to keep up with chat. Maybe your Nightwings is on Cold Arrow? Maybe. Let me check that real quick, actually. I don't think I'd throw it on, but now that I'm thinking of... Oh, I didn't even build my Amazon yet. Or I didn't even finish my Amazon. Maybe it's sitting over here. I couldn't imagine why it would be, though. Currently, Sorceress has 125, 55 hit recovery, 21 Frost Nova without Nightwings. Nice, nice. Velcom. I thought I found a Nightwings. Did I lose it somehow? I didn't mark it off my grail list, so maybe I didn't. Oh well. How many left? How many do I have left on my grail? I don't know the exact number, but I've got... It's probably like 20 or 30. It's not super close. It's not super far, but it's not super close. Like the last 10 off of a grail take like a year. At least, like, it takes forever. You knock them off all the time, and now I find a new grailer like once a month. And that's like, in once a month, that's like probably like 40 or 50 hours of playing. Or wait, no, more than that. That's like, that's probably like 80 hours of playing. Airsoft says do some ladder grinding. Yeah, I don't know, like, I know everyone loves ladder. I'm just not as much of a ladder guy as everybody else, huh? Everyone's differing opinions. My opinion's more right than everybody else's, but, no, I'm just kidding. Just not as much of a ladder person. Oops. G-Stacks uses handkerchiefs. He's old school like that. Whips them out when there's a young lady and tears up, whips it out, and whips out the handkerchief. Can't just say you whip it out, that sounds bad, but whips it out. Help her out. That's before you use it, right, G-Stacks? You don't use a handkerchief for a week and then, oh, you're crying, here, wipe this on your face, and it's all boogery. How do we get off the subject of body excrement? Good point. Let's transfer topics, people. How about those fantasy football teams, huh? Make sure you pick up Christian Watson if you can. Christian Watson. Really mad that I literally forgot to pick him up last week. I stopped to like edit videos and stuff last week on Sunday morning, and I was like, I want to pick up Christian Watson, but who should I cut? Who should I cut? I'll think about it, and then I forgot. So now I'm trying to dump my entire. I got him in the Sweet Phil League, but in my other leagues that are for like a lot of money, I forgot to pick him up because I'm an idiot. So now I'm gonna put all my remaining fab on him and hope that other people don't try to dump all of their fab on him and to get him, right? Fred says he was 0-3 this week, but the Chiefs won. There you go. Brandon Smith about to roll his first CTA. Nice. Snow Pro. No, do not invite that guy. I'm sure he'll be here in like 2 minutes and I'll have to ban him again. The wild thing too is he doesn't even make like a different name to try to pretend he's somebody else. He makes almost the same name with like one letter different. And it's like, oh, he's not gonna ban me this time for me talking about real disgusting things on here. Like, that's not weird. Alexander, yeah. G-Stacks, how often are you encountering random women crying? Why are women crying around you so often? Snowcrow says it's pretty pathetic. Yeah, it is. It is one of those things. Like, it's annoying, kind of pisses you off, but you're also just kind of like, wow, this person is pretty sad. Like, all they do is go around from chat to chat to chat every day, just saying weird, creepy things to like get a rile out of somebody because they can't get attention any other way. It's real sad, you know, that someone has to live like that to get any joy in life. Poor Bung. Can a burr drop in LK? Yeah, you can get a burr run from LK, totally. I found one last time I ran LK, right? It's a Bills Lions Thanksgiving. Yeah. And that the Lions are going to be like 4-5 by then, right? Or something. The Lions are going to have to beat them to keep their Super Bowl Hope's alive. The Lions are going to the Super Bowl. Hopefully Allen doesn't keep choking. Yeah. Boy, that was a crazy game last week. Speaking of Josh Allen choking. Fumbling it in the end zone, they get a touchdown. No, that was crazy at the end. That crazy Jefferson catch. Just bananas. One-handed, rips it away from the defender somehow. Gotta go. Good luck to peace out, Trevor Mooney. Keep slaying my man. Ooh. Snow Pro's using his hard-earned cellular data. Your home internet's messed up. Cellular data, huh? I actually got unlimited phone data now, crazy enough. It was cheaper to get unlimited data than it was to have, like, a certain amount of data. We're like, well, why does anyone get that then? Like, I don't know. Missed a Grand Charm. Pope. That's the first time I ever missed one of those, too. That's crazy. Yeah, JS says the end of that Viking game was nuts. Yeah. Yeah, that's what it was. It was Vikings-Bills, right? Yeah. Jefferson, yeah. Yeah, it was absolutely nuts. Totally. Brandon says 3-3, not bad. Better than, I got a 4-2, so we're pretty much in the same boat there, huh? I think I'd rather have a 3-3 than a 4-2, to be honest. I hate when you do runs that take any more, because what is, hold on, what is this? Yeah, it's only 150 seconds on battle orders. So yeah, if you ever have a run that takes more than 2 minutes, you're SOL. What? Where's all the monsters at? Garrett says, yo, love yourself. Appreciate it. Doom Scooter. I didn't see what did G-Stack say? I'm behind on the stream, but I encountered a woman crying all the time. When you have a mug like mine, they're crying all the time. And Doom Scoot says, quiet down, you're an absolute Saiyan legend beast. That's kind of what he said anyways. He said, you're an absolute stud. G-Stacks. No doubt. You a king. Come on. Know your worth, king. Right? How about the Eagles losing to the Skins? Yeah, I didn't watch the game. I found that out in the morning, Snow Pro, but yeah. Alexander says there's a bunch of juicy single-player titles coming out. Single-player titles. Yeah, what are those? I guess I don't follow the news on any games except for Diablo stuff. Let's see, isn't, what is Elder Scrolls coming out relatively soon? I don't really know, actually, to be honest. Uninformed Phil right here. I don't know nothing about nothing. Oh, the Commanders. Oops. Roasted. My bad. Just got done watching your Pally build guide? Pally build guide, huh? I haven't done one of those in a hot minute. But hopefully it was worthy. A worthy guide. I'm sure it was great because I did it, but I don't really do a ton of build guides anymore. They don't get a whole lot of people don't watch them very often. So yeah, okay. Have you tried playing Vampire Survivors yet? Nope. I pretty much just play Diablo 2 all the time, to be honest, so I don't really have a whole lot of time to do other stuff, so. Bob Ballard, what's going on? Yo. Ragnarok came out. I need to get it ASAP, says Hypno, and he says, Garrett says he says God is amazing, but I assume you mean God is war, or is amazing, right? God of War. God is war. God of War. Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Never was a big Pokemon guy. I just dabbled on some of the Game Boy ones back in the day. I actually worked this super boring job where I didn't have anything to do, so I borrowed a Game Boy from a friend and played one of the Pokemon games. I was like, oh, this is just like Final Fantasy. This is just like the old Final Fantasy games. They just copied it. Put little Pokemon in instead. Bill, you prefer ancient tunnels over stony tombs or just switching it up? I think they're, honestly, I think they're almost the same exact thing. Ah! 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 Oh, it just disappeared when I did that. Ah! Ah! Can't even see it. Can't even see it anymore. Find your griffins yet? No. They keep giving me crap like this. Alright, let's get out of here. Rip, bro, rip. Chocho Charlie and Day After Tomorrow, says Alfredo. Talking about games he's looking forward to. I've never heard of... I don't know what either one of those are. Jake asked, does Infinity even help with Thunder Charms? Yeah. If a monsters whose immunity is broken by a Thunder Charm, Infinity works at 1/5 efficiency after the Thunder Charm is applied. So, I don't even remember how much the minus from the Conviction Aura is. Somebody in chat, I'm sure knows, because everyone in chat is usually smarter than me. But, yeah, whatever it is, you get like 1/5 of the minus resistance from the Infinity. So, it doesn't, like, wreck everything, but it definitely helps a bunch, right? What level hey Phil, what level are you so far? I'm 91. I'll jump over 92 here in like no time. No time. We'll see, maybe... I probably won't get it by the end of this level, but maybe a couple more. Choo Choo Charlie and Thomas the Tank Engine, says Sunil. Yeah, I don't know, this... It's a weird name of a game. Is it like... I don't know. Sounds weird. Choo Choo Charlie. Side question, is it worth it to target farm one, or is it just do them all in one game? Does it even matter? To target farm one. What do you mean by one, Mike? Is that like one area, or like one... If you're talking, pretty much, is it worth it to target farm or not to target farm? It's just personal preference, to be perfectly honest. If you don't mind grinding the same place over and over again like I do, that's cool. Most people don't like doing that, so yeah. Where are we at here? Some of you guys are just talking to each other. Some of the comments are directed just at each other, so sorry if I'm missing any that were directed at me. Some of them look like they're people talking amongst themselves, so. Get through. Got me good. It's a possessed train that chases you? What? I don't know if that's gotta be a joke, right? Survival horror, open world where you play as a train? No, that's not serious. Too many jokes coming in. Can't figure it out. Too many jokes coming in. Can't tell what's true or not. Fred says last night he sneezed and hurt his fat. That's gotta mean, was that auto-corrected from back, maybe? I don't know. I've definitely done that before. Sneeze and hurt my back or something. Or the dreaded, like, you wake up in the morning and your back is killing you and you have no idea why, and it's like, you're out of commission for like a week. Anyone under 30, you don't know what we're talking about. But, yeah, that'll happen to you in no time, right? The like button works great recently. Oh, yeah, you hit the like button, started finding a bunch of good stuff? Yeah, if you, anyone who didn't know, yeah, if you hit the like button on the stream, you actually find way better gear. So I didn't know, just in case nobody knew that, it's like a hidden boost in D2. If you like my stream, you'll find more gear. Allegedly. Are you gonna try to hit 99 this ladder? Jesse Bishop, I'm actually on single player, so no. Nope, not gonna go for single player, or not gonna go for 99 on ladder. I played ladder for like a couple weeks and then stopped playing. Ladder doesn't entertain me anymore. Just I played ladder for like ever since I played Diablo 2, so it just started to, it just doesn't have its same luster, I guess you'd call it, or whatever. And terror zones, I don't like terror zones. Don't like Sunder Charms. All the stuff they're adding I don't like, so. Bill's back on single player. Snow Bros, he's definitely sneezed and hurt his fat. Is it true that Choo Choo Charlie is about? No, it sounds like it's some survival horror. Who Alexander said it's a survival, open world survival horror. So I don't know why they named it something like that. So, but Herman says, have I found the elusive Tyrell's Might yet? No. I've never found a Tyrell's Might in my entire life on D2 or D2R. So. It's a very, very elusive item. You know, it's accurately described. Oop, this way. Geek says he found an ethereal Shaco after hitting the like button. Oof, bro. Oof. Well, I said you'd find more items. I didn't say they wouldn't be ethereal, right? Bill, please hide the music. Frodo, I'm not sure all caps. I prefer not all caps. You probably was an accident, but I don't understand that comment either. I think there was too many things spelled wrong or something. If you put it in again, I'll try to catch you. Matthew slayed the like button and dropped an Oxy. Nice, yeah. Ugh, Oculus. Hypnosis, indie games always have goofy names. Right, yeah, maybe something like they picked the goofy name so that they're memorable. Because if it was just like, you know, I don't know, Evil Slayer, like people would be, it'd just be some generic, you know. But yeah, they pick something like Choo Choo Charlie, and it's like, you don't forget, like, that's such a, what's that weird Choo Choo Charlie game, you know, like, you kind of remember the name, huh? Marketing 101. Have I ever found Templar's Might? I only ever found Templar's Might on Project Diablo 2. Now, I've never found a Mang songs. The items I've never found found Mang songs. I've never found Tyrell's Might on any form of Diablo 2 of any kind. That might be the only two items I've literally never found anywhere before. What else? What's another super rare one that people don't find? I obviously have like Crown of Ages. I found a Griffin's before. D-Web I found not long ago. Azarath. The very first rare item I ever found was Astrians. Yeah, Astrians. It was actually, I found it in the Mausoleum. It was the first rare item I literally ever found, so. Should I target farm Nightmare Andy for a single player SOJ? Brandon, I would say yes. I've found, I think 5 SOJs in my life. 3 of them were from target farming Nightmare and Dario. And another one was I found in like 2008 in a random cow game. And then the other one was the one I found recently right at the beginning of ladder in a terror zone. So I would, on single player, I've never found a single player SOJ out of all the farming and all the videos I make and stuff. I've never found a single player SOJ any other way except for target farming Nightmare and Dario. So, but you haven't found Griffin, says Herman. Yeah, I found a Griffins on regular Diablo 2, and I actually found 3 Griffins in Project Diablo 2. So I was just saying items I haven't found in any form of Diablo 2. Bubble said he sneezed and hurt his glutes. Everyone getting hurt up in here sneezing. Maybe y'all just need to stop sneezing, huh? Ecogento says can't find a Shaco to save his life. Yeah, sometimes it seems like those first items you feel like they should drop sooner. Like once you have a bunch of good gear, you seem to find them everywhere and you don't need them. But when you need that first one, it just takes forever, huh? Schaefer's hammer, old school items, says Frodo. Yeah, I found at least one Schaefer's, I know that. I think I found it off of Bale. I did 250 Bale runs back in the day. I actually remember that particular item for sure, because it's pretty rare. And yeah, I remember back in the day, I think it was Druids use a Schaefer all the time, right? Before Runewords. But yeah, yeah, I found one off of Bale on my 250 Bale runs back in the day. Blinkbat? Blinkbat's a pretty rare one, right? Isn't that like a super low level item? Super chat rules are dumb. Kermit says YouTube has to remind you every time that people know who. Yeah, they do go a little bit overboard on the like trying to make sure that nobody gets bullied and stuff like that, but I don't know. That's their decision, I guess. Oh my gosh! Thank you for $5 super chat, Kermit. I think that was off of a normal monster, so I don't think it could even be a Griffin's, anyways. But oh well, if you're searching for high runes, slay the like button, guaranteed high rune drop. Yeah, no doubt, Kermit. No doubt. And thank you for the $5, Kermit the Killer. Thank you for the $5 super chat, my dude. Life and mana and paladin skills, nah. Pretty much like a worse. It's a worse Shaco for only the paladin. It's coming, yeah. You know, you just got to keep plugging away, plugging away. Bale farming when? Yeah, Herman, that was probably like 2 or 3 years ago. It was before Diablo 2 Resurrected when I did that Bale farming on single player. Come on, bro. Smapple Gaming says it's coming. Yeah, hopefully I get that Griffin's here sometime, huh? I wants it. That's like the last piece to where it's just like, okay, I can do all kinds of different stuff. You know, with all these different lightning builds, getting that FCR and all that good stuff. Doom Scooter coming in with a Slayer ship. Unfortunately, that's for Doom Scoot. That's your notification. My apologies. I still have not figured out why my notifications have stopped working, but thank you for the Slayer ship, Doom Scoot. Ugh. Namespace says, Griffins has a pretty low quality level, so it can drop off of trash mobs even. You know what? I think you might be right. I'm never quality level, item level, monster level. You know, I'm not an expert on all that stuff. Why don't I just go ahead and look it up? You might be right, and I'm definitely not insinuating that you might not be right. Why don't we go ahead and look this up real quick? And, yeah, and then everybody will know if that is accurate. It probably is, but like this. Alright, so we'll just put in whatever. We'll just put in what I got right now, just to kind of see approximately this much. Regular monsters in hell difficulty. Unique item. Griffins. Find. What? Oh, I had more players than party. Yeah, a lot of these different places. Let's look at area. Ancient tunnels. Regular mummy, regular horror mage, regular invader, regular zombie. Yeah. It's 1 in 1.5 million, but when you add up the total number of monsters you kill per level, 5, 10, 30, 50. How many monsters you guys think is in the ancient tunnels at one time? Because like they're all roughly the same drop odds for all of these, right? 4, 10, 30. You think there's 50? You think there's 50 of them? I'll start doing the math with 50, and then we'll figure it out after that, huh? Calculator. So let's say there's 50 other monsters. There could be more. There could be more. Let's take 1.5 million just to make the numbers easier here, huh? 1.5 million divided by 50. So that's 1 in 30,000 runs. So if there was 100, like Jinx guessed, then there would be 1 in 15,000 runs. That's to find a Griffins off of just the trash white monsters. Interesting. Okay. How about we go with the champions in the ancient tunnels? There's a 1 in 100,000 chance. Wow, I thought it was better than that. Yeah, that's not very good odds either. Huh. That's unfortunate. I thought it was much better than that. Oh, I was thinking of, those are the, yeah, then there's these guys. Yeah, 1 in 50. That's still not very good. I guess the idea of being able to find more Griffins is that you can kill all those different monsters and find it from. So really it would be like, boy, that's still a high number, right? 50, 30. Yeah, that's still a lot, right? That's still a lot. Alright, back to the game, huh? Incoming donation battle, get your helmets on, says Doomscoot. Uh-oh. Super chat war going again. Thank you so much, Doomscoot, for the super chat. Ooh, Doomscoot. Ooh. Not good in math. Yeah, no, I'm not trying to do the whole, I want to figure it out. Just round numbers. We wanted to go quick, right? What's up, Phil? Love doing the daily grind while watching your stream. Inkspill, appreciate you. And once again, Doomscoot. Ooh, thank you for the super chat, my dude. Doomscoot said he's donating fishnets for only Phil's page. I don't know about that one. Hard pass, but thanks for the offer. Yeah, so you're actually more likely to find the Griffins off of a regular monster than you are off the champion, huh? That's wild. Oh! Little drop. Good item for the Necromancer right there. Homunculus, a classic item for the Necromancer. 196 defense. Good roll too, huh? Good roll too. Scott says depends on your kill speed. Oh wait, well let's see here. No, my math skills really are struggling here. Because that was 1 in 50,000 kills per champion. And there's like 6 to 8 champions in the ancient tunnels. So you'd be 50,000 divided by 8 would be your number of runs you would need. So yeah, no, you actually are more likely off the champion. Sorry, my brain is just slow. Mega slow. Mega slow brain. Fred and unofficial Cody B coming in with the let's go after the super chat. Appreciate you guys. Yeah, I love seeing those emotes. Feel free to use those, any channel members, even if you got gifted or anything. Feel free to use those emotes all willy-nilly. I love seeing them. I spent time making them, so obviously I'd want people to use them, you know what I'm saying? And you don't get hit for spamming them or anything. You can spam as many as you want. Ral Rune, we'll grab that. Sam was in Detroit last week, had a few beers with a buddy, partying at LCA, LC Arena. We just call it LCA, I got kind of, but LCA. Then the big house was shocked with the dead highway at rush hour. The dead highway at rush hour? Like there was no traffic, you're saying? Huh. Because, yeah, usually, I don't really usually ever see dead highways. Like, they're like at a standstill, usually. I don't know what highway you're talking about there, Sam, but yeah, that's awesome. Hitting the big house, that's pretty wicked. I've never actually been there for a Michigan game. I always wanted to, but Ice says, Phil, you're my favorite DJ streamer. I really enjoy your content. Appreciate you, man. Thank you very much. Make a Doom Scooter emote, says Herman up here. A personalized emote for Doom Scoot. I mean, he probably deserves one at this point, huh? Probably ain't wrong. No war today because Tiny Cat ain't in here? Yeah. Probably for the best, huh? Probably for the best. They're both going, well, they must have plenty of money to afford it, but yeah. Fred says Doom Scoot's a one-man army. Scott says a good drop, talking about the Necromancer homunculus Necromancer head thing I dropped a second ago. Yeah, solid piece right there. Bubbles coming in with his ban emote. Ban. Yeah. See, my initial thoughts when putting that emote in there was people would joke around with each other saying they were going to get banned. But Bubbles just tries to get himself banned all the time, right? Yeah, Phil is the solo hero player. Appreciate you, Bulbasaur. Yeah. Hey, Phil, if you need jewels for crafting, you have 100 plus. I appreciate the offer, Mateo. Yeah, but I'm on single player, so on single player. Appreciate the offer, though. Jewels generally aren't too hard to come by. That's one of the things that it's probably one of the probably the most overlooked thing that you can get for literally free that you can trade to get runes. Like, you're not going to get like a burr rune for 40 gems or whatever, or junk jewels, but I mean 40 junk jewels you could probably get a lem for or something. Maybe. I don't know. I don't really know the values all that much anymore, but I literally used to trade crafting packs, where I would trade the Ral, an amethyst, and a junk jewel, and then the person just had to go gamble the amulets when they got around to it, but I would trade those for, like, an IS back in the day. Like, not even, like, back in the day, but you saw 100 junk jewels for a Vex, says Mateo? Wow, that's more than I expected. Because, yeah, people just identify jewels and just chuck them out. Or what I would do is, like, if we were running cow games or something, at the beginning of a game or at the end of a game, before I'd leave, I'd run over to Akara and just look and see who, like, people sold a bunch of jewels, and I'd just buy them a bunch of garbage jewels, we'll save it. I don't know if I probably already have a homunculus, but... And then at the beginning of the next game, sometimes people would leave, they'd Kane ID them, and then run over to a car and sell them. I'd go over to a car and just buy them up, 40 perfect gems for IST or even a mall is a great return on investment. Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, because outside of the first, 2 weeks of ladder, people stop even picking them up. The only thing is I don't know if this is true, but since I didn't play a lot of ladder, the crafting items are the perfect amethyst is still going to be good value, but do just regular perfect gems, do they still have a ton of value? Because I'd figure people they used to use them all the time for making, 45 life skillers, or trying for them anyways. But you don't need to do that anymore, because now you can just find 45 life skillers in Terrazone. So, does anyone know, do just standard 40 perfect random gems, are they still worth it for rerolling? And also kind of a secondary question, since I don't play ladder, do they just re-roll like monarchs to try to get like Jeweler's monarchs a deflecting or something? Bulbasaur says he used to make scratch off a JSP for the jewels and stuff. Yeah. Totally. Izzo says he still to this day trades 40 perfect gems for ist. No amethysts included, yeah. Huh, how about that? Nice. Okay, yeah, a bunch of people kind of agree with that statement, so definitely backed up and verified, apparently. Alright, pretty neat, pretty cool. Cool. Always good for me to make sure my knowledge isn't out of date, right? Ice says, Phil, I miss you. Appreciate it. Oh, Bulbasaur rerolls rare diadems. Well, rare diadems, you'd have to have perfect skulls for that one. Updated the 24 months channel membership to is great. Yeah, I didn't know you guys could even look at that. Oh, it must be in the thing. Yeah. It used to be a red SP, but I was like, I want people to actually get it soon. I realized that G-Stacks is the longest channel member, and his is like, I think he's at like 18 months or something. I can't remember. I'd have to look again. But I was like, oh man, if I put this at the 36-month one, it'll be like another year and a half before anyone gets it. So, Doomscoot says ice is bung. Did he say something else weird? All he said is I miss you, so I didn't think that was too crazy. We'll see. Not the end of the world. I mean, I can just ban him if it's him again. No big deal. Dark Magnus says he thought it was 6 perfect skulls and an SOJ. No, it's like just 6 perfect skulls by themselves. You can re-roll a rare item. I forget what the SOJ... I think it's like SOJ and... I don't even remember. SOJ and a jewel or something? I don't even remember, but... Ah, okay. Alright. Anyways. Called it. Why is it I found Arachnid's Oculus and Enigma for a single-player Shaco? What? That's some crazy drop of luck right there. That's wild. You got Enigma before a Shaco? Yeah, sometimes I hear stories like that. It's pretty wild. But I guess that's just like a S happens, right? Stuff happens. Inkspill right there is talking about the SOJ one that literally nobody would ever do because it's insane. It's pure insanity. Adding a socket to a rare with a SOJ and 3 perfect skulls. Boy, who would ever do that? You'd have to be a lunatic to do that. No offense to anyone who did that, but I couldn't imagine how someone would think that would be worth it. Tube of You says the reason he thinks a D4 will flop, no trading, no incentive to finding things to trade up or to trade mass quantities of stuff. Yeah. I think that's a bad choice too, right? So, Detective Doom on the case. Yeah, you nailed that one, Doom, right? I don't know. I think it'll be a good game, but I think it could be so much better. So much better. Like, because the problem isn't that people want to bot, so you want to make them not want to bot. Because people will want to bot in any game that is really good. And what makes a game really good, part of it is trading, right? So I think that the problem isn't that getting, isn't like eliminating all the... It's not eliminating the incentive to bot. You need to eliminate bots, like... What's a good analogy I could do here? What's a good analogy? I can't think of one at the moment, but... It's like, It's like, here's a good analogy, I guess. You don't want anyone to rob from you. So what you're gonna do is not have a house, and not have a car, and not have any money, and not have any valuable items. It's like, well, no. You don't want to get rid of the incentive for someone to steal from you. You want to just keep people from stealing from you, right? You know what I mean? Perfect analogy. They don't want bots because it takes away from their microtransactions. I mean, maybe you're not fully wrong there. I mean, I get why they don't want bots, but the issue that I see is that the problem is that they don't want to have to try to take care of bots. So they're trying everything in the world to try to avoid having to take care of banning bots. It's like, and they're just going about it the wrong way, I feel like, but. Tube of View says build stronger cameras to catch them. Yeah, talking about getting stuff to steal from you, yeah. You need a better security system, not eliminating people from wanting to steal from you, right? Benjamin, you're in the beta. The game is extremely boring after a week just leveling in at the end game. Nightmares. Sigils are not soloable to level up your stuff, and no trading kills the community. You're coming from a person who played the beta. Yeah, I don't know. I think it'll be a good game, but I don't think it'll be... I don't know. I don't know. So hard to say. So hard to say. Because obviously I don't worry about... Like, obviously I play single player. It's not like I'm like, oh man, I have to have trading. But I feel like I'm in the minority here, you know what I mean? Yeah, see, talking about rich people here, Snowpro's got 4 cameras on the outside of his house. See, he doesn't get rid of all of his riches, he just gets more cameras, right? I keep trying to love it, bro, but I just can't think that, or don't think they're going to repeat anything close to D2 since Benjamin Wooten. Yeah, that's a thing too. I think we need to make sure that we temper our expectations. Do we honestly think that it's possible for anyone nowadays with the modern day monetization incentives, you know, profitability incentives the way that they are, to ever make a game that's as good as Diablo 2? I don't think anyone could ever make a game as Diablo 2 again. Like, it's just not possible based upon, you know, making the shareholders happy, you know what I mean? So, because people don't make money on video games the way that they used to by selling more games. They need to get people to buy the game, and then those people who buy the game, they need to make sure that they dump as much money specifically into the game so the company can take more money from each individual player instead of getting more individual players to play the game. You know, it's not about getting the best game possible that everyone's playing it. It's about getting the people who do play it to give you as much money as possible. So it's like, ugh. You know, it's just, you know, to make it a money trap instead of a better game. Jinx says D4 will be good if they keep it simple. Liz Biggie says I might skip D4 and wait for it to go on sale. Interesting, yeah. I've heard that from a few different people actually. Maybe not necessarily even go on sale, but just they're not going to buy it right off the bat. They want to wait and see. I heard the same thing with D4 too. So it'd be nice to feel he's a minority. In the minority. Brian up here, come on. Pokemon is 25 plus years old, and we got trading Pokemon and items. Kind of sad that D4 wants to take trading out. Yeah, we'll have to see, right? Doom Scoot coming in with a $10 super chat. Kermit says Tiny Cat is riding a red and black Harley for 1K emote. Wait, what? Oh, that's what we want the emote of? We want an emote of a tiny cat riding a Harley? No, bro, I hope D4 is a great game, but it probably won't be. But I want Phil to transfer into the stratosphere of YouTube earnings. Well, appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Hopefully, yeah. I would love to be in the other stratosphere, as you say. Once again, though, Doomscoop, thank you for the super chat. My man, ooh, Jeremy just dropped a blink bat. Nice. D4 is a prove it game for Fred says, or for Fred says. Fred says it's a prove it game, so he's not just gonna buy it right off the bat. He's got to see if it's good first. I got you. I understand the, you know, not to mention, I wonder, it might even be a $70 game, so like, we'll have to, you know, even if it's $60, I could understand the sentiment of, yeah, maybe I don't want to drop $60 right off the bat. I want to see if it's garbage first or not. Totally get it. Understandable. Yeah. What's a good speed? Oh. Never mind. That comment was not directed at me. What's up, Phil? I've been watching your videos for a while, but haven't subscribed yet. My bad, dog. Yeah. It's kind of crazy. People don't realize that they're not subscribed. I guess people don't use YouTube the same way that I do. Like, when I go to YouTube, I go to click on YouTube and I instantly go to my subscribe page. Like, I do scroll through like the unsubscribes, like the regular feed or whatever, but yeah, like 70% of the people, I have 40,000 subscribers and like 70% of the people that watch my videos aren't subscribed. Pretty wild, but no problem though, Eric. It happens, no big deal. But thank you for subscribing, my man. New subscriber, Eric. Sunil says, yeah, it's a prove it game for a lot of people. Yeah, probably. Especially after, I don't think they realize how much Diablo Immortal, like, really, you know, with their last Diablo games being Diablo 3, Diablo Immortal. Rough. Sunil says it's going to be $100 Canadian. Yeah, someone else said, oh, Evo up here says 60 plus for sure, no doubt. Yeah, it'll be at least 60, but I thought I had heard it's going to be 70. I don't remember where I heard that from, though. Blizz Biggie said he's just gonna watch me play it and skip it all together. Unless it's like sick as F. Then maybe you'll try it, right? Sweet Bill's gonna be like, D4's the best game ever! Ah! Doomscrew said he's gonna keep bugging me until I stream Resident Evil 4 Remake. Yeah, I mean, maybe we could do so. I don't know. Yeah, I just don't ever play any other games, I guess, you know what I mean? Never play any other games. Come on, you schmucks, give me something good. Give me that Griffin's already. War Staff, I gotta check that. Gotta check that. Come on. 3 to Nova, 3 to Lightning Mastery? No. Hey Phil, what zones do you recommend for Fire Druid, also Fissure Volcano? Fire Druid, Stony Tombs are the most obvious one. Stony Tombs. Eldritch Shank's another place that gets ran a lot. If you got a Sunder Charm, you can kind of do anything, but I mean, generally those are the ones that are the most common, right? What other ones are good for just strict fire? I mean, that's kind of, I mean, isn't Arachnid's Lair maybe is good for fire? Or is that good for cold? I can't remember, but yeah, there aren't exactly a ton. I know it does have physical damage in it as well for a Fire Druid, but Stony Tombs is the most common one for that. Kermit says he's been trying to get me into Final Fantasy VII randomized. Yeah, everyone's trying to get me to play all these different games. I feel like if I played another game, though, I would have, like, 30 viewers. And then I couldn't, like, really make... If I did make videos from the gameplay for my channel, I'd get, like, 1,000 views on it, which is the equivalent of getting, like, $3. So, Final Fantasy VII was the best, says Pac-Man. Definitely a very good game, yeah, for sure, for sure. Another one of these, Curris. Good old Duriel Shell, yeah. Duriel Shell, 188 roll. One short of 700. Interesting one to find, at least. Arachnid's Lair is good for cold. Oh, got it mixed up, yeah. See, that's why I kind of said that, I asked, because I couldn't remember. I haven't ran it a ton. It's good for cold, not good for fire. So, scratch Arachnid's Lair. Gotta itch my hand real quick. Evo says once a month do a Phil plays something else type of thing. Yeah, maybe. Neil says a Zelda randomizer would be insane. Huh, do they got randomizers for every game or what? Doomscoot with another super chat. Jeez, bro. Coming in with a ton of super chats. Thank you so much for the channel support, my dude. Ugh. New list of updated rune words coming out next week. Gull rune gets some buffs. New weapons called Gullible for melee sorceress. I assume that's a joke of some kind. That's definitely a joke, I'm assuming, but Doom's good with another $10 super chat. Ooh, thank you so much, my dude. Kermit said he would for sure be there, like not your normal times. Like if I have one of those Saturday nights streams or whatever, instead of doing a Saturday night Diablo stream, do a Saturday night like other game stream. Yeah. Then I'd have to buy all these other games too, though, because I don't have any of them. Like if I want to play Call of Duty, I'd have to buy Call of Duty. If I wanted to play Resident Evil Remake, I'd have to buy that game. I mean, I could do it, I guess, right? I'd preface it under, hey, I'm playing this game, I need to make my money back for the game. I guess. JS says, can't fire druids pretty much farm anywhere because they do both fire and physical? Yeah, they kind of can, but, like, if they're immune to fire, not all the skills are 100% are both fire and physical, but they can. And then if you got a Sunder Charm for the fire part of it, you know, that'll help out too. That's what it depends on a lot of stuff now. They can do everywhere, but if you're rocking in the Chaos Sanctuary like without a Sunder Charm, and you're like banking on the physical, you're not gonna have a good time, you know, because there's stuff that's immune to fire, and there's stuff that is even those Venom Lords, they're immune to just poison, I think, right? But their fire res is real high. So, you know, you're gonna have a tough time in some places with a fire druid. Doomscoot said he'll gift me games. Alright, well, we'll take it under consideration, I suppose. Take it under consideration. Oh, Kermit. Well, appreciate you for the super chat. He says, here's $7 for the Final Fantasy VII fund. I mean, I got Final Fantasy VII for PS1. I got it over there in a box on that shelf, but, don't have it for PC. That you would need it to do some randomizer thing, that's for sure. Doctor says Project Diablo 2 has a section called Zones that has a table displaying the number of immunes for each area. Yeah, they got stuff like that for regular Diablo 2 too. Not on any official site, but on like, well, on official sites, but not official Diablo 2 sites. But you can look all that stuff up, right? Fellas, what's up? Got a day off so I could catch Sweet Phil. Eli Penny, what's going on, my dude? You. Glad you could hop in. What? Doom Scoot, you crazy Doom Scoot. $100 super chat from Doom Scoot. The Giga Chad himself comes flying in. Dude, holy crap, dude. Thank you so much for a massive, massive super chat. It says Resident Evil 4 Remake Fund. Dang, dude. That's crazy. Slam them emotes for Doom Scoot over here. The Giga Chad. Jeez, y'all are gonna make me do something like this, huh? Y'all are gonna make me start streaming something else. Doom Scoot serious about it, says Fanatic. Yeah, he's very, very serious about it. Final Fantasy VII Remake was dope. Sadly, it's nowhere near the length of the original, and that could be years to make, but the quality is amazing. Yeah, Matthew, isn't, because it's a very different story, right? Like, it's the same story but different, and it's separated into, what, 3 different games, I think it's going to be, is what I heard, so, for Final Fantasy VII Remake. So, yeah, it's, well, a 3 NATO. Could turn that into a 5 NATO if I plugged in a Delirium, but, I don't want to do that. If it had fire skills so I could make a sick flickering flame, I'd keep it, but... But once again, Doom Scoot, thank you so much for a fat, fat super chat. Doom Scooter, secretly Elon. Yeah, he might be, I don't know. He might be. Doom Scoot's got Bezos money over here. Doom Scoot says, pretty close to Elon. Nice. Even with Sunder, you only break the immunities you need that's minus fire res on other items. Flickering Flame Helm, plus the Druid skills is great, especially with, yeah, totally Dark Magic, yeah, for sure, yeah. The, Flickering Flame, Infinity, gets it down a bunch, put some facets in some places. Can't remember what else there is, if there's anything that's relatively cheap that you could get minus res on, but... You probably rock, don't a lot of people rock, maybe they don't rock Infinity, don't they usually rock Plague on a Act 5 or something? Would be more of the go-to for Fire Druid, maybe? Ravenlore, question mark? Yeah, that's another option, Sunil, right? I always forget about Ravenlore. Because, it's kind of rare, and Fire Druid was never good before, but yeah, you're probably right there, huh? 230s. Getting closer, getting closer. JS says, absolutely love the Final Fantasy VII Remake. Yes, it's different than the original, but I love them both equally. Can't wait for the part 2 to come out. Oh, there's only one part out? I thought there was more than that. I thought there was, I thought at least the second one was out. Interesting, okay. Yeah, it's very interesting how they decided to do that. They're like, we want to add to the story a ton, make the game way huger, and we can't even do it all in one game. Let's make it 3 games. I can't help but feel that's a, like a way to try to make more money, right? But I guess as long as they're good. Wait, what? Bubble says Flickering Flames, the name of a romance novel he wrote. Nice. Bubbles always got the jokes. Am I on the wrong... Oh, yeah. I was like, why is it casting so slow and it's taking so long? Almost done with the run before I noticed I was using my CTA the whole time. Good job, Phil! Typical Phil move right there. Fellas. Snowpro says, Doom Scooter's a beast, no doubt. Did I find anything yet? Nothing crazy, just some little stuff, I mean, Homunculus is probably the G-Stacks Homunculus is probably the best I've found so far. Doom Scoot's is your friendly neighborly truck driver. Once you gonna stream some Warzone 2 when it comes out tomorrow, Phil? Not planning on it. I don't know, maybe I should do stuff like that. Because I'll be honest, when Diablo 2 Resurrected launched, yeah, the day Diablo 2 Resurrected launched, I was streaming to like 6, 7, 8,000 people at once, so maybe that would be pretty wicked if I did that, huh? But I don't know, I streamed Diablo Immortal when it launched and I didn't have that many people, so it's probably not, it probably wouldn't work out that way with other games. It's just because obviously my channel is a D2R channel, so YouTube pushed people who wanted to see stuff like that to here, so never put all your eggs in one basket. Well, too late for that. I kind of got them all in one basket already. Even when I make Diablo 4 videos, or unless I make my Diablo 4 videos like super clickbait or something, they'll get a bunch of views. But if they're not super clickbaity, then they don't get as many views. So, oh, Grand Charm, I didn't miss it, fellas. Yeah, I don't know. The whole like YouTube thing, it's way more like, I don't know what the word for it, it's more. That sounds great. It's way more nebulous than people think it is, you know? It's not as much of like, oh, if you just make the video right, you'll get a bunch of... It's not like, you know, it's so weird. Really is weird. The whole YouTube algorithm and stuff. What do you think of Homunculus compared to a Spirit Shield on a Necro? Yeah. If you're doing, if you're not teleporting, Homunculus might be better, but not by a ton. If you need to get the FCR breakpoint to teleport, Spirit's probably better. But, I mean, I would say even the argument is, what am I trying to say? I wouldn't, like, get in some heated argument about somebody saying that they thought Spirit was better all the time. I'd be like, yeah, you might be right, maybe. Jim didn't get a notification today. What the heck, YouTube? Come on, bro. One Java. Lots of Grand Charms dropped this run. Yeah, there was a lot, and they were all garbage, right? All bad. All bad. Homunculus looks way cooler, says Alfredo. Yeah, that is accurate though, for sure. No doubt with that one. It's way cooler to use your class-specific item like the Homunculus instead of the super mega generic Spirit. Only Phil plays for my other channel. Nice. If I do another channel for playing other stuff. Hey, how often do you recommend resetting LK maps, if at all? I would only reset the map, like, if you can roll, you keep resetting it until you get one where the campfires are right next to the waypoint. And then after that, you don't really have to unless... I mean, if you run, like, 1,000 runs and don't find anything, then try to re-roll another map just because, like, for your own sanity. But, like, pretty much if it looks like a good map, like, similar to the one I got here, I got, let's see, I got one campfire right here. We'll hit it while I'm here, huh? And then I got the other campfire right next to it. I mean, if it looks like that, you might as well keep it, you know what I mean? They can be even better than that, but I've had pretty good luck with this map, so... But, don't really re-roll unless you've done like 1,000 runs and haven't found any high rune at all, right? If you make it, they will come, says Beaker. Yeah, I mean, maybe. I got all these... Speaking of, I'll go ahead and shout them out right now. Anyone who didn't know, I do have 3 other channels, in fact. All of them have like a few hundred subscribers. It's been tough sledding getting more people to subscribe and watch those videos, but I got the Philcast, which I got another one in the works right now with a couple other ones in the works right now, actually, with other content creators that I'm kind of in talks with, trying to get them to find free time to do it. And then I got the Sweet Phil clips, which are like a bunch of clips from the Philcasts if you don't like the long form podcasts. You just like the little clips to watch. And then I think I'm going to be posting shorter stuff on those channels as well. Just random stuff that I think is, you know, funny clips from the stream, or just some funny video thing that I want to make or something like that. So links in the descriptions. I also have a video editing channel that I do, so links in the description to all that stuff. If that interests anybody. JS up here a second ago says summon Necro Corpse Explosion. I prefer Homunculus. Poison and Bone, you prefer Spirit, huh? Come on. Oh, he's immune to cold. So I'm just wasting my time blasting the mana, or the Frost Orb at him. Nice. JS says he has a worse time finding trangs, like the gloves. Huh. They kind of fall everywhere, right? There'd be a string of new tubers, only Snow Pro plays, only Doom plays, only Chief Stacks plays. Right. Three-piece Trang, says Sunil. Yeah, generally the three-piece Trangs isn't too hard of a find, because you're going to be wearing the gloves on any Necromancer. You can go with, what, the belt and the helm over here, or the head. Or if you wanted to do the armor in the head, if you don't have anything better here, you can run super fast if you have the armor on, so. To get the minus poison res on a poison necro, right? Ah. For no reason, I'll just shoot this at him, I guess. Does nothing. Poison Necro recommend D-Web, Tranks, Shield, Gloves, Belt. Berserk. Yeah, definitely. D-Web if you can get it, for sure. On a Poison Necro. For sure. There's a lot of comments flying. Sorry if I miss. I know I probably miss a bunch of them. My apologies, everybody. But trying my best to read as many as possible. What would you rock if you're rocking the belt, gloves, shield? What would you use for armor? Like if you can't get Enigma, or you just always have Enigma. That's what you're recommending, right? 200 viewers and 2 people donating. It says Doomscoot. Yeah. I mean, it's all right. A lot of people. It's all right. No big deal. But mega do appreciate you, Doomscoot, for the channel support. Ugh. The armor or Viper Magi, says Sunil. Armor, yeah. That's what I think I ended up doing when I was like semi-budget or budget Poison Necro or something. I think I ended up doing. I ended up just doing 4-piece Tranks because that was like the best all around. And pretty easy to get. Debak, yo! Recommend Enigma for sure. Yeah. Well, I mean, definitely Enigma for sure. Yeah, for sure. Doomscoot says 4080 ain't cheap. Oh, Original Potatoes says his wife took his credit card and bought a 4080. Nice. Fred says on lurk mode have to deinstall a jaw and teeth scanner. Interesting. Don't know what that is, but Hopefully you have fun. Obviously not a fun task, but I assume. Alexander says, what do you think about a skill tree for mercs? Like if they added in a skill tree for mercenaries? That's a bit much for my liking. I more like things, like if they do change anything, just to be quality of life stuff, not adding in new type of mechanics and stuff. You know, loot filter, more stash tabs, currency page or something, you know, stuff like that. Avenger Guard. Doctor says give them boots and rings. Make the mercenaries more like in Project Diablo 2, you say? So you can add in other pieces of gear. I mean, I wouldn't be totally against it, but I'm not like for it either, I guess. Alexander says, nah, give him a skill tree. Give him a skill tree. Ghost Spear, not ethereal. Yeah, we'll stop that. Don't even need to look at it, right? What about new areas and monsters? Nah, I don't, personally, I don't want that stuff. Remember, I'm anti-change guy. No, I don't want any new areas and monsters and stuff. I don't want a new game, you know what I mean? Nope, just for me personally, my opinion, just quality of life changes would do it. Would be super ecstatic about. Oh, Pac-Man coming in with €5 for Doom. Yo, Phil, shout out, loves ya content, bud, appreciate ya. Pac-Man, ooh, you, Pac-Man legend, ooh, ah. Did you see Cooley's video on D4? I watched part of it. I clicked on and watched part of it, yeah. Sunil says it'd be cool if Standard of Heroes made another area. Notification finally came through once again. Thanks, Pac-Man, you Saiyan legend. Ooh, ah. Weird noises. Ah. Yeah, I mean, most people, I'm not crazy. I know most people would agree with you, but just my personal opinion. I don't want new Thunder Charms. No, you know, nothing like that. I don't want new areas. I don't want, you know. Jake Picky says, make Boazon's good, that's all I'm asking. That's all he wants. Sorry if I missed it. Yeah, there's no Sunder Charms, no Terror Zones on single player. If I obviously, I think I missed a question or something. My apologies. Trying my best to keep up, so please don't get upset with me. I'm only one little slow-brained sweet Phil here, so. Not that anyone was upset with me, but just try not to. Tried to mention it a couple of times, and I think you missed it. Phil Cooley stopped by and wished you well on the stream today. It was early in the stream before we could. Oh, really? I didn't see him. Did not see him. Oopsie. Darn, yo. Yeah, Cooley's super cool guy. Yeah. I didn't watch the whole video though, but. You know, it's kind of because super cool guy, makes great videos and all that stuff, but yeah, obviously, I made videos about that stuff already, so, you know, I just hopped in and check out what he made and stuff, and it was like a lot of the same information that I already made videos on, so, you know, kind of like if he made like how to make a Blizzard Sorcerer's build guide, you know, I wouldn't really hop on to watch it, because, like, I already made those videos, you know what I mean, so. But yeah, super cool dude. Super cool dude. Right? Oh, you're Welsh, so it's British pounds? Oh, well, I don't know the difference between that kind of stuff. My apologies, Pac-Man, but I just hear watch Phil. He's a people person. Right. Appreciate it, Pac-Man. Yeah. Don't you want new content ideas? Says Tacos and. Oh yeah, tacos. So are you talking about for adding? If they added new content, I'd have new, or if they added new stuff to the game, I'd have new content. Yeah, it's a real back and forth because people would love to watch new videos on new stuff's coming out. It's insane. Oh my gosh, these new areas are gonna suck, or this is gonna break the game, or this is crazy, the game's ruined. But like, for me personally, the new stuff would make the game less fun for me. Just like Terror Zones, Terror Zones make playing on ladder even worse than it was before for me. So it's like, you know, I don't want them to make the game increasingly worse every ladder just so I can make a few extra bucks on videos, I guess is what I'm saying. You know what I mean? And I know this is unpopular opinion, nobody agrees with it, but you know, I'm not attacking anybody who likes Terror Zones and Sunder Chimes. That's not what's going on. Just my personal unpopular opinion with the stuff, you know what I mean? So Johnny, just hit my biceps are too big. Right? Huh. I don't know about this thing. I bought this new thing. It's a little like wrist glider thing. Put in front of my mouse or whatever. It's like, I bought the large. I bought the biggest size they make, but it's almost like too small for my hand. It's just weird. I'm not like a giant. Like, I'm 6'3". But I don't know. We'll try it out for a little while though, but the box says he wouldn't cry if they deleted Sunder Chimes. Yeah. Right. Dark Magic said if I wasn't poor, I'd love. Oh no, well, back to work for me. No, it's all right. Nobody feel like they have to. It's not something like that. But yeah, mega is appreciated. Absolutely not required though. But mega thankful for those that do donate. Viking Norris says it would be cool if the new content was content that was dropped from the original release. Oh, like if it wasn't stuff they're adding in now, but if it was in from when they originally launched it, you say? Would I be, Eric asked if I'd be open for them dropping the full original Act 4. It's real hard to say, because, like, obviously if it was just like Diablo 2, but, like, I guess it would be fine. But the thing is that they wouldn't do that. Like, you don't have the same team making the same game, so it wouldn't be the same, you know? It's so hard to, you know. Sandro says he loves the romantic music in the background. It might have been a different song a second ago, but this song's not romantic. Maybe the one before was like a slower rock song, right? Could have been. Kermit says, "What's a Sunder Charm?" That's a pleb here. Oh, Sunder Chimes. You don't know what a Sunder Chime is, Craig or Kermit? Craig. They added them to ladder this season, where they drop everywhere. They literally fall out of the sky. They just rain out of the sky everywhere in these new terror zones. And you can find them, and they can break all immunities. Like, you find one that breaks all lightning immunes. You find one that breaks all physical immunes. One that breaks, and they're a grand charm that just breaks all. They can break all immunities. So. Oh. Yeah, I was kind of like, how have you not heard of these things before? Okay, I was gonna say, I didn't want to like, geez, you're an idiot, Kermit. How do you not know this, dummy? They are now worthless. Yeah, in the first week of ladder, they're completely worthless. They might as well just made the game. Hey, after you beat hell difficulty, every immunity is broken in the game. They might as well have just done that, to be perfectly honest. Like, why even bother having a Sunder Charm if you're just going to give them to everybody for free? Like, why don't you just eliminate all immunities in the game? It just doesn't make any sense, you know? I mean, I guess it was successful in building hype for him or whatever, but it was like successful at building hype, and then it was like a big letdown. It's pretty much the way that I see it. It would have been better if they just wouldn't have added him. What's perfect physical Sunder Charm? I don't remember, like, what it gets rid of, or how much it doesn't hurt you, you mean? Johnny said he's immune to high rune drops. Perfect Poison Sunder's worth 20 FG, so they're, like, worthless. Which, I'm not sure on JSP, I don't really follow it, but 20 FG, what is that, like a co-rune or something? Kermit says, yeah, we talk about him 50 billion times per stream, yeah. Thunder Charm's pretty hot topic on stream, right? They will go up in value when you roll to non-ladder. Yeah, I mean, you could trade them on non-ladder, right? But there's going to be so many of them. Like, people have, like, mules probably completely just full of different Sunder Charms, right? So they will go to non-ladder, and they'll have that FG value, I guess. You know, you can do it then, or you can trade them on non-ladder for runes. But there's so many of them. I don't see how they're going to really hold any value on non-ladder even. Gerald Lightning says we need new items and rune words. They might add some new rune words, probably, is what I'm guessing for the next ladder. Because new rune words are probably super easy to do. They just, like, change a couple of lines of code, and it's like, boop, there you go, all done. New rune words, haha. Kermit, Fred says Kermit hooked me and now he's reeling me in with this troll. He's trolling me saying he doesn't know what Sunder Charms are. Got me good. Matthew says he thinks Terror Zones are good. Sunder Charms did break the game. I would say Terror Zones are better than Sunder Charms, for sure, for sure. I agree with that. Sunder Charms were pretty bad. Alexander says rune words in orbs. I do agree with that, but the only thing with that, and I pointed that out, and it would be super cool. Sorceresses are already super powerful, so if they didn't get that, essentially the orb rune words would have to be weaker than like other stuff, and then it would like be pointless because nobody would use them, you know? Like, you don't want to make... if they did do something in orbs, I would want it something like, you know, it'd have to be something rare. So you would have to find a perfect orb base. It'd have to be like Cham Vex or something to make whatever this orb rune word is. And it would have to be like, and I'm spitballing here, I could be way off base because I'm just thinking off the top of my dome, but like 3 to skills. So it's like not, it'd have to be like the rune word by itself would have to be worse than Hoto and worse than Oculus. But if you found a sick base, then it could be better than them. But the base would be so uncommon to find, kind of like Obsession, you know what I mean? Like you can make an Obsession rune word, and it's real expensive to make. But if you find a crazy base, which almost nobody ever does, you could make a sick staff rune word. Like, it'd have to be something like that. Oh, I meant Sundays. You're right, Fred. Sundays. Sundays. Yeah, Gerald Lightning. That's one reason why I don't like ladder as much. And even before Sunder Charms, that was another reason, because you just like couldn't keep up with the Hammerdins. Like a Hammerdin that has Hoto and Enigma and stuff. If you did any other character, you'd hop into try to run Veil games or Chaos Sanctuary, you know, Chaos games. You couldn't keep up with them. And Blizzard Sorceress is now, like, if I'm trying to, oh, I'm going to run my Barbarian or my Druid or something, you just can't keep up with these crazy, crazy characters, like, because so many people play the most GG, the most godly characters, so Did y'all see Phil's Lambo? Right. Gotta sign up for the Discord to see it. Accurate. Yeah, accurate, right? Oh, you're thinking, Alexander said he's thinking different rune words for different elements. Like you could make a fire rune word for an orb, a lightning rune word for an orb. I think that's a bit much in my opinion. Personally, I don't think they would do that. And also, I think it's a bit much on the, on it or whatever. And I don't think there's really a space for a budget rune word for an orb, since Spirit's already so crazy. So oh, oopsie. Yeah, I don't know. It's a tough balance, right? Tough balance. Terror Zone's available single player or only online. Play offline Amazon, says Sandro. Terror Zones are not on single player, they're only online. Yeah. Devox says, wish you could make Infinity in a staff, though it would be as cool to see Lightning Sorceress holding an F Infinity Sith. Infinity and staffs, huh? Yeah, I don't know, hard to say. 'Cause I feel like everybody would do that then, right? You'd find a staff with like 3 to Nova, 3 to Energy Shield, 3 to Lightning Mastery, or even any of the other skills, but the Lightning ones would be the most powerful because like Infinity breaks them, but yeah, I mean, I don't know. Maybe it wouldn't be that crazy. Maybe it'd be cool, but not insanity, right? Maybe. You like that advertisement, Sweet Phil? Yeah, sign up for the Discord, link in the description. Get him, Kermit. Yeah. Snowpro must be getting after it. Bubbles also quiet. Yeah, Snowpro probably had to hit a meeting or something. Sandro says, cheers, Phil. Appreciate it. Yeah, cheers to you as well. Yeah. I think a Sorceress and Hammerden don't need any more help, says JR Lightning. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. But man, an Orb rune word, I really like the idea of putting like class-specific, like rune words in class-specific items, you know? So that's kind of why I like the idea of like searching bases, you know? Like every gray orb that dropped, you'd pick it up and look at it, be like, oh man, is this going to be the sick base? Kind of like how now, because Flickering Flame with the Fire Druid, like I'm looking at all the Druid pelts, the white ones and the gray ones, to see if I can get a sick Flickering Flame base. Now I'm picking up all the War Staffs, all the Archon Staffs, to see if I can get a crazy Obsession base, you know? That's a change that I like about the game, how there's more stuff for me to look at. There's more stuff that I could get lucky, and it would be just super nasty, right? So, that's the type of changes that I like, to be honest. Is Lightning Sending necessary if you have Infinity? It's not like necessary, but your Infinity's Conviction Aura will work even better against Lightning immunes if you have a Sunder Charm. Because instead of them having like 115 Lightning res and then you're barely bringing it down under 100 Lightning res to break their immunity, they would have 95, and then your Conviction Aura would work at 1/5 percentage, like effectiveness, which is, I don't remember if it's like 20 or something. So then they would only have like 75 res instead of like 93 or something. You know what I mean? So it works even better. Johnny P says my OCD can't handle having all the waypoints. Oh, can't handle not having all the waypoints. Okay, I see what you're saying. Ooh, all kinds of stuff. is lightning skill damage or minus enemy lightning res more important? Usually the minus res on builds is ends up dealing more damage per second than the plus skills damage. Oh yeah, Jero Lightning up here was agreeing with me about the whole searching bases with different rune words and stuff. Yeah, totally. That's the only reason I would like the orb rune word, really, but yeah, like everyone said, yeah, like the sorceress really needs a boost, right? Maybe a rune word. Here's a good rune word idea. How about a rune word that's not for casters at all, but it would go in Paladin, whatchamacallits, Paladin Scepters. And it would only work in Paladin Scepters, but it'd be strictly melee, so it'd pretty much just be for, like, Zealers. Well, I feel like you would never be able to beat out Grief, would you? Unless you made... And Grief is already so crazy. Maybe that's a bad idea, actually, now that I think about it. Debach says they nerfed Infinity? No, they didn't nerf Infinity. If they nerfed Infinity, that's new news to me. Debach says minus res always better than plus skills damage. Yeah, that's the way I said pretty much always, because I wasn't 100% sure, but yeah, that's the way I always view it too, yeah. Oh, Bulbasaur coming in with $5. Ooh, bring back Crushing Blow Poison? Crushing Blow Poison. I'm not even sure what you're referring to there, I'm gonna be honest. You used to be able to get Crushing Blow on poison damage? Or... Interesting. Yeah, let's go this way. Remember the snakes from Act 5? Oh! The poison glitch from... I thought you were talking about from your damage. From, like, the character's damage. The snakes glitch you're talking about. Oh, okay. I'm gonna be honest, I kinda like that, just because, I mean, it just made farming those keys even harder, you know what I mean? And it really made those keys valuable, because, like, nobody could farm them. Oh, that's interesting. 38 with a 6 to minimum. Interesting, Jewel. Yeah. Infinity 1/5 versus immunes. Oh, you mean like it got nerfed? Oh, yeah. Well, it got nerfed from the PTR, you're saying. Because in PTR, it was working 100% efficiency. Oh, okay. I thought you meant that it got nerfed from, like, what it had worked from always. Like, it had always... Infinity on things that were immune to lightning, or immune to anything, really, always worked at 1/5 efficiency. But yeah, with the immunity broken, yeah, in the PTR, they were... Okay, now I see what you're saying. Okay, yeah. From that standpoint, then yeah, I guess it got nerfed from PTR, yeah. So, oh yeah, once again, sorry if I didn't think of your due. Last Bulbasaur. Ooh, thank you for the super chat, my dude. Yeah. Grief is widely regarded as OP. I still use it. Yeah, for sure, Jero Lightning, yeah. I was just trying to think of, like, different rune word ideas, because I just love the idea of class-specific rune words, you know? Or rune words to go in class-specific items. That way it doesn't have as many unintended consequences where you, like, oh, wait, now every single character in the entire game that's a caster uses, Part of the Oak, or every single melee character 100% use Grief, you know what I mean? Like, I kind of want to avoid that. Light Radius, let's go. You guys deal with the Blood Lords, Night Lords, Hell Lord dudes. Their frenzy is bugged. It's like a one-shot. I'm guessing you meant how do you guys deal with the Blood Lord dudes? I don't know. I've never had that whole one-shot situation you're talking about, I guess. I mean, they do fire damage, which is kind of the Blood Lords, right? They cast the fireballs, right? I'm not thinking of the wrong monster, am I? But, yeah. I guess I never have as much issue with it. The Iron Maiden in Chaos. Yeah, that was, I think that was so long ago I didn't even know what it was really. But yeah, Iron Maiden and Chaos from back in the day. I hear about that one. People bring that one up all the time. I wasn't knowledgeable about the game at the time, huh? Oh yeah, I forgot to take that out. A 29 and a 12. A little bit lower even, but it's kind of funny to getting a min and a max back to back. Kind of funny. That's one thing I wish, I don't think they ever fixed it. There's apparently like a glitch where if in a helmet you put a jewel that's both enhanced damage and max damage or something like that, there's a glitch to where neither one will apply or something like that. I'm not 100% sure. Oh, they're the Minotaur monsters that like shoot fire and then like chop you. Are Bloodlords? Okay, I did have the wrong monster. The bull ones, yeah. They are a toughie, right? Oh, coming in with I don't know what kind of currency that is, but thank you so much for the 199 of currencies from Chen. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. Ooh, Chen. Yeah. Ooh. Thank you so much, my dude, my dude, my dude. $100,000 US to spend on currency. What should you buy for your sorceress? $100,000. Infinity, Enigma, Shaco, Oculus, all the best stuff. Yeah, I totally was wrong. I was thinking of the floaty, like I was thinking of the monster that you turn into when you put on full trank set, is the one I was thinking of. Singapore dollars. Gotcha. Yeah. I know euros, I know Canadian, and I know American dollars, so. Muad'Dib says he's out hunting with the boys, opening day. Nice. Out hunting with the boys, so he got me on silent just watching. Get after it. Ugh. You gotta get the one headphone in, right? Appreciate you though. Pac-Man says he's got a 5-bow CTA this season. Ethereal Crystal Sword as well. Nice. Good old 5-bow. That was your first craft too, that's pretty legendary. Pretty legendary. Pac-Man's luckiest man alive, getting all the lucky rolls, right? Ugh. Amrune. Arcane's Valor is underrated, says the Bach. Just watch your resistances with it. Arcane's Valor, huh? Yeah, I don't really use that ever. I feel like part of the reason, though, Enigma is just too good to use any other. Once you have an Enigma, you can't possibly justify using, like, Enigma or Fortitude. That's, like, your only options for anything ever. And before that, it's like if you're a caster, you use, if you're a caster, I always use, you know, Viper Magi. Melee characters, I just always rock the Treachery before I get something better, so. Almond Rune, clip it. I remembered to unmute it. You guys are proud of me, right? Mitchell found 2 Mal runes from LK today. 1 more Sir for infinity. I don't know if I should even keep these because I never use anything like this really. And I think they're still, yeah, I don't think there's anywhere where I'd really use these. 3758. Not even. Yeah, I'll just leave them in the junk jewel pile, I guess. Oop. I'll never end up using them. I never do. I got pages and pages of those on my old school Diablo 2 pluggy that I just never use. Not pages and pages, but I got several of them, I should say. Like 15 of them like that I never used. That were like 38, 12s and stuff like that. Enigma, but I mean, for us poor mortals, use it on your sorceress. It was nice, but not enough res. Gotcha. Yeah. That's why I usually go with Viper Magi. The skill, the res, the cast rate, FCR. I know it triggers people when I say castrate because they're like, ooh, castrate. Ugh. Here I am finding an anti-perfect Nightwings. Well, at least I found a Nightwings, right? At least I found a Nightwings there. Chen. James finally got his Ladder Sorceress fully geared. Charm's going to start my Barbarian now. Nice, yeah. Chad, didn't he have... Okay, just double check that real quick. JS says, before Enigma, Fort Chains of Honor, Arcane was the ish. Oh yeah, like back in the day. Yeah, before all the more overpowered rune words, right? Yeah. I do remember that. I didn't have one, but I remember people saying they were worth a lot. So I kind of wish I could see what gear I was using back in the day. The only piece that I really remember, I remember when I got my first burrs was nasty. And I tell this story all the time. Sorry if it's like the 5th time you've heard it, but back in the day, the Cruel Colossus blades were what all Whirlwind Barbs used everywhere. Cruel Colossus blades. Well, I was picking up swords in cow games and stuff, and I found a Cruel Bullrog blade of Evisceration, which that means max damage. And it had like, I think it had 38 max damage, and it was like 297 enhanced damage. Yeah, the thing was crazy nasty. But because it wasn't the base that everyone thought was the best or whatever, nobody would trade me for it, so. Just got an Is from the Countess? Nice, yeah, nice. Crafted an amulet, sold for 20k. Wait, sold for 20k /44. Ja a few days ago. Tuzon, 20 FCR, Mana Leech, 13 all res. Wow, yeah. That's the best. I've never rolled an amulet that good. Congratulations. Wow, yeah, that's better than anything I've ever gotten before in my life. Pac-Man stopped playing D2 back in the day when Act 5 hack was in Classic. You could socket Classic items. You could socket Classic items. Interesting. Yeah, I never heard of that one. I started playing... I'm pretty sure anyways, I'm pretty positive. I started playing right after the expansion came out. So. I think I played a little bit before the expansion came out, but it was at a friend's house, so I didn't play a lot. But I might have played for like 20 or 30 hours, like at a friend's house, like over the course of like some time, you know. Red portal hack? Yeah, I don't, I'm just completely no knowledge on that particular, whatever that is. Sun Spirit? Flickering Flame base? No. Would a circlet with the same stats be worth anything? As that 220 amulet you're talking about? It might be worth a little bit, but not nearly as much as the 220 amulet. I feel like, anyways. Brennan just got a 2 Druid, 18 FCR, Life, Magic Find, 15 All-Res. Yeah, that's pretty crazy, because, yeah, I've probably done... I mean, the number of amulets I've crafted in my day, probably a few thousand. I've never gotten a 220 amulet before. I've probably done at least like 2,000 of them. Just on videos and in stream, to be honest. I've probably done, maybe not 2,000, maybe like 1,500, 2,000 would probably be a good guess, to be honest. Never gotten a 220. I've probably only gotten like 520 FCR amulets total. I know I got a few just strictly, nah, probably more than that. I probably got like 10 amulets that had 20 FCR. Maybe a few more. Never got a 220 though. Couple 120s. Couple just plain 20s, but. Kermit had to answer a call from his boss. Yeah, no problem. Yeah. Gotta do your job once in a while, right? Debak misses Imp Shanks and Whispike gloves. Yeah, I go back and I look at pictures of the Imp Shank boots. They're not even really that great. Like, they're good, but I've seen plenty of examples of people finding boots better than the Imp Shank boots. You know, they were just a pair of like really, really good rare boots that someone duped a bunch of, but I swear I've seen boots better than the Imp Shank ones were even. Let me look those up again real quick. Yeah, because they're right here. They have 45 fire, 35 lightning, walk run, and there's actually a lot of different examples of. A lot of boots can be called Imp Shank boots, so I don't know which ones of these are actually the old school ones. I'd have to find them. Is it these ones? There's so many Imp Shanks. There's so many. I had them back in the day, but I don't know which ones they are. These are all just stuff that's like on JSP and stuff. Maybe if I put duped in the search bar, it'll come up. It had 30 faster hit recovery on it too. Yeah, none of these got hit this one, Grimspur. But yeah, see, like this one, Grimspur right here, 30 walk run, 20 fast to cast rate, 20 to strength. Try res. It's got poison though, but that's like, yeah, I don't know which ones of these would be. The legit Imp Shanks. I looked them up and found them on a website one time. Like, and it was like a website that was like, what do you call it? You know, an information website that, you know, was like accurate with all the dupe stuff, but it had the 19 the strength that made them valuable. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that's I figure. Yeah, strength, tri-res, hit recovery, walk run, just super nasty. Rune sword, plague bear. Yeah. 5 to rabies, let's go. Chainmail, let's go. Check Discord. Why am I checking Discord, huh? Nice. Where'd it go? Oh. They want to look at this. Oh, I can't zoom in on it. They put my face on a Harley, on a guy on a Harley. Nice, nice. The box says, guess he's gambling boots from now on? Yeah, it takes a bazillion of them, right? Well, and the thing is, too, when you gamble boots, they're not all going to be rare. A lot of them are just going to be just garbage magic ones, right? What do I have for a vehicle? I got a Ford Taurus. Ford Taurus. You don't feel sorry I'm late. Been busy all day. Hope you're finding good items and runes. Appreciate you. Not so far, but you know, we're playing D2 and having a good old time, so I'd say I'm winning. Yeah, welcome in also, by the way. Actually, great time. Great time, I just thought of it. Make sure y'all hit the like button, huh? Hit the like button. You pictured I drove a McLaren? No, 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 no. Phil's mega cheap. Those are way out of my price range. I'm cheap and not rich, so... Bro, them Taurus shows back in the day. Yeah, I don't have a show though. Yeah, I got a Taurus Limited, which I'm not. I think it's like, I don't even know what level that'd be. I don't think it's the cheapest because I think it's got. I know the rims are mega expensive because I nailed one of them notorious Michigan potholes and I literally cracked a rim. I hit this pothole so hard it jumped. The steering wheel jumped like this, and it ripped the steering wheel right out of my hands and it hurt my wrist. Like it hit so bad, and it cracked, the rim cracked, and yeah. It knocked my steering wheel alignment out, and it's all jacked up still. Like, I took it in, and they're like, yeah, we couldn't get any straighter. I'm like, what do you mean you couldn't get any straighter? They're like, well, you have to pay us to replace this and fix that and this. I'm like, no. So the steering wheel's like cocked to the side now. Maybe we should post those in the meme section. Maybe. That's probably not that big a deal, right? Thought Infinity was useless for a Cold Sorceress. Isn't it Insight more useful? Definitely not. No. Nope. Because, just with 1 point in the Cold Mastery, you get to 145. Infinity takes it down even further after that. So I don't have to put any extra points into here. So I can boost up the damage by pumping more points into the, synergies. And really what would happen is I would lose the survivability from Energy Shield if I did that, if I didn't have Infinity on. Kermit says drives a big truck, don't have to worry about it. Yeah, I mean, that's true. That is true. Because, yeah, Insight, I don't really have a use for Insight. I don't run out of mana. See, the mana just shoots right back up as soon as you stop casting for a second. Whoop. Do the Necro skills. Phil, what year's your car? 12 or 13? I always forget. It's either a 12 and my wife's car's a 13, or mine's a 13 and hers is a 12. I always forget. I always get them mixed up. Oop. What army you rocking? I got Enigma. Enigma. The roads around Detroit are just absolutely awful. I remember that immediately every time you fly up to visit. Yeah. Around Detroit's the worst for sure. Yeah, they're not great. See, what happened is that like a decade or two ago, there was certain people in charge of the government that when they were redoing the roads, they went, okay, yeah, we're gonna redo all the roads, and they did. They had construction all the time, and they did the roads as cheap as possible. The cheapest, whoever would do it the cheapest with the cheapest materials. So, like 10 years later, all the roads just fell apart, you know, so now we just have a bunch of new roads that all are like in pieces. Or the super old roads that just never got redone. It's kind of unfortunate, but, you know, good old Michigan, right? Good old Michigan. The problem is, too, though, is that Michigan, because we're the quote-unquote car capital of the world, there's, like, infinity amount of roads in Michigan. Like, literally, infinity. Okay, not literally. I mean figuratively, but yeah. There's a bazillion roads. There's no mass transit of any kind, you know, so... There's a billion roads, and they did them poorly, so... Move to West Virginia. Some politicians pocketed the money, I bet. Oh, well, no doubt, yeah. I mean, that's what politicians do, right? I mean, if you're talking specifically around Detroit, we all know that Kwame Kilpatrick took well, he was the mayor of Detroit for a while. He definitely took... He went to prison for taking bribes and stuff like that, and he would give contracts to people that, like, oh, hey, brother, hey, you want this contract to build this or that? And his brother, like, didn't know anything about the topic at all, you know, like he wasn't even in the business, so. Yeah, he went to prison for that, so that's not even like a, that's just like a proven fact type of deal, right? Dearborn has the worst roads out of all of them. Potato, I bet you every single place in Michigan would claim that they have the worst roads. Every place. Yeah, JS says by the time they finish construction, they just start over again. Yeah, that's exactly, honestly true. Like if they repaired like 40 miles of a road, by the time they got done with it, the part they started would already be cracking up. So, I mean, that might be an exaggeration, but that's how it seems, honestly. We need guillotines again. A bit extreme there, Debak, but bit extreme, but this road business reminds me of the scene from Falling Down with Michael Douglas. Don't know that one, but yeah, reminds you of a scene from a movie, right? Reminds you of a movie. The Nova, wait, Cold Nova is better than it used to be, but I don't think it's made it for, he made it for power, but for fun. Yeah, I'm sorry, I probably missed somebody's comment, right? I'm sure I did, but yeah, I mean, I made it just to do something a little different. It's not as powerful as Blizzard, 100%. No one could argue it is, but yeah, I mean, the thing is, too, is you gotta remember, like, fun, or, like, Blizzard, the combination of Blizzard and, Ice Blast, you have to aim the blizzards like this. You have to aim each individual Ice Blast. If I'm rocking Nova, especially when I'm streaming, I can teleport in, go like this, not even look at the screen, kill all the monsters, and read chat while I'm killing everything, you know what I mean? So that's why I like these builds where you don't have to aim, because I can read chat better. I know I'm probably missing a lot of comments, which I definitely am, because there's, you know, it's just hard for me to read fast enough with 200 people in here. But I do appreciate all 200 of you being in here, I really do. But, yeah, I'd be missing even more. Like I'd only be catching like 25% of what I'm catching right now if I was rocking Blizzard still. You think your roads are poor? Come here in Montreal, Quebec? Interesting, interesting. Quebec, huh? A little bit colder up there, but maybe more of the winter weather breaking them up even more, because winter weather is real rough on roads, but... Yeah, and Gelbach's right here. I would never exaggerate. Never exaggerate. The legendary Gelbach. That, Gelbach is my wife, by the way. Get to work, lady. You're supposed to be working. No, I'm effing back to fishing. Back to fishing? Oh, you're back. Oh yeah, you're out crabbing, right? Forgot they call crabbing fishing, even though you're not trying to catch fish. That don't make no sense. Philadelphia has disastrous roads also. Oh my gosh. We were just talking about this earlier. People asked if I ever found one of these. I was picking it up being like, is it gonna be ethereal? Is it gonna be ethereal? There's a rare one, fellas. Let's go. I find these so uncommonly, I never see them. I don't even know how they can roll. Like, what's gonna be, like, the high roll or the low roll. 287? 59 damage? I think that's a good roll. I'm gonna have to look it up, but I think that's a good roll. I think that's a good roll. That's a rare item. Fellas, let's go. That shock, I was shocked. It like hurt. 2 to 4 on the combat skills. Oof. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. So, combat skills is the moneymaker. Ah, man. No! Enhanced damage is the moneymaker. Top 3 big. Yes, it is like, it's like, Mangsongs, Teals, and this, right? Nice. Didn't know you lived in the mid. I'm in Romulus, says Ryan. Nice. We got the best roads in the world. Don't lie to everybody. That right. Nice. All right. So that's rough. It just rolled. They said 290, 60. So the enhanced damage. Let me look that up real quick. I'm gonna look it up. I keep asking everybody, but I can just look it up real quick. And resurrected, unique. Where's it at? Unique items list. Paladin unique items, right? Scroll down. What? Oh, it's not a paladin. What? Okay. It's not here. All they have is the shields under paladin unique items. Let's go. Scepters. Where are you? The Redeemer. It's not here. Oh, Astrian's Ward. There it is. So it rolls, yeah, up to 290. So that's crazy because I got a 189. Let's go like this. Oop, let me show you what I'm looking at. Oops. Oop. This is PureDiablo.com, by the way. PureDiablo.com. Site I always use. Not affiliated, but not unique Paladin Scepter because anyone can use it, says Brad. Alright. I just thought because it had Paladin skills. And like I said, I never find it, so... Oh, it rolls 40 to 85 on the plus damage. 40 to 85. So it's in the middle there. I thought it wasn't that high, up to 85. Ooh. Attack rating. A lot of stuff rolls differently on this, huh? 2 to 4 on the offensive auras. What does mine have again? 172 on the attack rating. Let me look at this. I never find this, so it's very interesting. 172 I got on the attack rating. It can roll. That's dead nuts almost in the middle, so... Alright. Very rare item. Very rare item. Love it. Ugh. Astrian's Ward. Ugh. That's an old version, it looks like. What do you mean it's an old version? So how does this build feel without the skillers? Obviously plays better with, but I am gonna have a bad time if I respec without them. I'm not sure. I would say, I mean, it's either way. The Frost Nova, like you see what I'm doing here, this is with like the best possible gear, almost. So, because combat skill's not offensive. Oh! I don't think it's an old version. I think that they just made it. Probably. So yeah, it's combat skills. It did say offensive auras, you're right. I think they probably just made a mistake and forgot to change it. Me saying I use that site all the time, and then boom, instantly there's a mistake. I'll have to, I'm not affiliated with them or anything, so, but maybe I'll shoot them a quick message like, hey, your Astrians is messed up. Change the typo. Wow, that's pretty cool. I gotta hang on to that one, huh? Let's re-battle order up. I've been hanging out, talking so long here, I'm gonna have to redo all my stuff. So nasty. Ralrune. Yeah, that's super nasty. What is your... King Mug asking about my religious preferences? I don't know about that, bruh. What kind of question is that? Right up here says he loves ramen noodles. Yeah, ugh. Who don't love ramen noodles, right? Are you working on your Holy Grail? Yeah, Jesse. Yeah. So, I'm actually gonna... I definitely did not have Astrian's Ward yet. We're gonna go ahead and pull that up and mark it real quick, huh? That is a new Grailer. Ugh. Whew. That's crazy. That is crazy. You know what that needs? Oh, nope. I can play a couple things here, but I think this is what it needs. Yeah. That is a good for the paladin without the grief, says Soul Hunter. Right. Oh, Brad coming in gifting 5 memberships. Ooh. My bad. The only thing is that for some reason, the notification still doesn't work, the alert. But thank you so much, Brad, for gifting 5 fat memberships. Ooh. Thank you so much, my dude. And everybody, anyone who got one, Hank, Hans, everybody else, make sure you thank Brad Piddle. Ooh. Yeah, groovy, says Eric, right? Yeah. You know what you notice though? Like it's funny, anytime I play this music, look at that, 20 people just left the chat instantly whenever I play this funk music. Oh, a 40 enhanced damage. Interesting. Good old 40 enhanced damage, right? Another one of those things, 40 enhanced damage, I find them, and then I end up never using them, right? Find them, and then I never use them. I mean, this music's just fun. Can you go over the build? I'll tell you what, Michael. I haven't gone over it in a hot minute here, and I've been streaming for quite a while. After this run, I'll try to remember to go over it. I'll just do it right now real quick. Why not? I haven't gone over it in a while. Sorry anyone who's seen it already. For the skill tree, obviously Frost Nova, so We got Frost Nova and the Synergies maxed out, which are these two, Blizzard and Frozen Orb. 1 point in the Cold Mastery, get it way down there because I have so many plus skills. Just Frozen Armor, Lightning skills, I get down to Energy Shield. I maxed out Telekinesis, and any remaining points I had, I put in Energy Shield. Fire, 1 into Warmth, obviously. Gear, I got Death's Fathom, Shaco, Spirit. This nasty, pretty nasty anyways, Caster Amulet. 2/8/30 with mana. Nasty. Enigma. I wish that was like 17 faster cast rate, I'll be honest, but that's Trex, nasty find right there. SOJ, Arachnus Mesh, a cast rate ring, and Strength Gloves. The cast rate ring, really, I don't even need it, really, I don't think. Or actually I do, maybe. Where's my cast rate at? Yeah, 113. If this was 10 FCR or more, I'd land at 105 perfect, but I don't have a single 10 FCR Sorcerer's Amulet, so I have 8s and 9s, so I actually need that, so 25 plus skills? Sheet. Yeah. Well, technically 24, but yeah. Yeah, it's because I crazy enough, I don't find a lot of skillers, but for some reason I have a full inventory of skillers here on single player for Cold Sorceress. It's crazy. Like, a lot of other skills for other characters, like, I don't even remember what, but like maybe Pally Combat, I have like 2 skillers. Like fire skills, I have like 3. For some reason, cold skills for the Sorceress, I have like 8 of them, so. Maybe they left because they thought I was looking up G-Stack's song? Maybe. Why would people leave because you threw on a funky song? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they see me dance and they're like, this loser, God, this is so cringe. Unsub. I don't know. They don't like having fun. I don't know. They're like, I like that the guy's goofy, but he's getting too goofy. Let me get out of here. I don't know. It's just funny that it just always happens, right? No big deal, though. No big deal. Whoa. Flying here. Oh snap, Russia just missile attacked Poland? That's interesting. Hold on a second, I'm gonna look up if that's accurate. That'd be crazy. Oh boy, that's not good. Well, we're not going to talk about it, but I just wanted to look that up real quick. That's crazy. I mean, hopefully that was like a mistake or something. But anyways. Yeah, that's real news. That really happened. But, I mean, just so I just read the headline. For some reason, a missile went into Poland and it killed 2 people. Not sure. I'm hoping maybe there was a guidance issue or something, because I really am not looking forward to World War III, you know what I mean? So, really not looking forward to it. But we'll go ahead and move on from that. This is not a politics news type of stream or whatever, but I don't like getting into too much of that stuff because it alienates people sometimes, so. In the immortal words of James Brown, get down! Yeah. Doom Scoot coming with a super chat. Ooh, thank you so much, Doom Scoot. The box says it was an accident. I hope so. Not that it's definitely not good in any manner, but. So some people are saying that they actually read the articles or something or heard about it and they said it was on accident, so. Yeah, better. Well, whatever. Okay, but we got that from some people. You guys can look up and do your own DD on it or whatever. I'm gonna go ahead and just cut off the convo on it just because I don't want to, you know, it'll lead down a path of political stuff. So, and we don't need none of that, right? Only killing we like is monsters in the ancient tunnels. Ooh, right. There you go, Brad. Accurate assessment of situation. Make love, not war, right, Pac-Man? Yeah. Man, 2 yes. How could you go wrong? going on, Caboose? Did you just hop in here? Man, 2 yeses. How could you go wrong? I'm confused. I'm confused by that comment. Maybe you're talking about the poll. Maybe the poll is behind on your stream or something. I'm not sure. Sure did just got in here. Yes, the poll just popped up. Oh, it just popped up with only... Oh, yeah. Oh, 2 yeses. Oh, I got you now. It's all coming together for me, Caboose. It's all coming together. Wow, why is it going so slow? Is my CTA out? Sure is. Whenever it's going real slow, I notice when I don't have my Death Fathom out. Alright, let's jump. The funk music was fun for the one drop there. The drop celebration. Let's get into the Act 2 metal song, huh? Act 2 metal song. Ooh, yeah. Put some Christmas songs on. Well, the thing is even with Christmas songs, I'd have to make sure they're not copyright free. So I'd have to. That'd be a whole shenanigans of me trying to find copyright free. I'm sure there's tons of them out there because Christmas songs are so old that, you know, there's got to be a ton of them that aren't still copywritten or whatever. But I'm not exactly a huge Christmas song fan, anyways. And plus, it's not even Thanksgiving yet. That should have been the first thing I said, right? What's your favorite restaurant, says Doom Scooter? Favorite restaurant? It's, I don't know. Tough. Favorite restaurant. Not just cheap places. You guys are gonna say I'm dumb and crazy, but I'm gonna be honest. I like a little bottomless fries at Red Robin. You know, get a burger, endless fries. You know. Is it Texas Roadhouse? I like. B-dubs I like. So just generic, you know, not great places that everyone's gonna say, but people love their like expensive steakhouses and stuff. I don't go to that stuff. It's too expensive for me. I'm too cheap. Oh, just noticed I didn't have the thing open. So double check this stuff. My wife's cooking at home. Yeah, well, I generally do most of the cooking at home, so I probably cook like 95% of days. Because obviously I have a very flexible schedule, so like if I edit a video at you know, 4 o'clock in the morning, or I edit a video at 5 o'clock in the afternoon, it doesn't change anything, you know what I mean? So I'll usually do some editing like Saturday, Sunday morning and stuff like that, and then that way I can, you know, I don't do nothing at that time of day anyway. It's like, what am I doing? Sitting, staring at my phone, or watching some dumb thing on TV? So instead I work at those times editing and stuff like that, and that way I can take my daughter to school and pick her up. I can cook dinner and all that kind of good stuff, so. Christmas music is cozy for tweaking? Tweaking? Isn't that when you do drugs? Isn't that what that means? That's weird. Christmas is alright, the week of the holidays. Yeah, I don't mind the whole holiday idea. Christmas itself, I'm not a really huge fan of, but... Ogthale says cooking is awesome. Scratch that itch and create something from raw materials. Yeah, cooking's not terrible. It does kind of get annoying when you don't want to do it, and you gotta do it every day, but... You know, it is what it is, right? You got to sweep the floors, you got to cook the dinner, you got to put the dishes away, you got to do the laundry. It's just being an adult, right? Pac-Man says, I don't make meals, I just eat them. Must be nice. Must be nice. Tweaking is doing meth. Okay. Definitely not an expert on that topic, but, ooh, man. See, 3 to frozen orb. You could get a couple sockets in there. If you had a rune word, you could make a frozen orb. A frozen orb. Love the crack pipe in the background. What? What are we talking about over here? Have you done anything with the Philcast? I got a couple more in the works, to be honest. It's just, it's so hard to get people to, like, commit to doing it, and then, for them to find time to do it. Like, it doesn't take that long. It's only a couple hours, but, like, I don't know, it's so hard for people to commit to, like, doing it. So, I'm in the works on talking to a couple people and doing some more, so. But I just gotta get them to commit to the time, pretty much. You know. So hopefully soon, Michael. You know, everyone's always, and it's not one person, I'm not calling any one person out or nothing like that, but every time I ask somebody, they're always like, ooh, real busy this week, maybe in a week or two I'll hit you back, and then, you know, sometimes you'll hear back from them, sometimes you won't, and then it's just, it's way more difficult to meet up with people to do these Philcasts than I ever imagined. I'll just say that. What players are you doing this on? Players 3, Karsten. Players 3. One day a robot will do all that, says Jinx. Yeah, cooking dinner for me and stuff. Doom Scooter coming with a $10 super chat. Can we get some Sweet Phil trucker style snapbacks? Maybe. I think I could probably do that. Maybe I could get that for you, huh? That shouldn't be too difficult either. I just have to take the time to do it. I think if they have it, I could probably look and set it up in like a couple, like 5 minutes maybe. Do you have a cold Thunder Charm, says Andrew? No, this is on single player, so I'm just playing it completely legit on single player, so no cold Thunder Charms or anything like that. What chess piece am I using? I got Enigma on. Hats are hard to keep nice in your line of work. Just wearing hats all the time. War Staff, legendary. We need a Philcast with Snow Pro and G-Stacks. Yeah, I mean, maybe I should do that one day. I was thinking about doing that one day, doing like a Discord Q&A type of deal. I should totally do that one day. Bubble said he tuned in. Yeah, right. Doom Scooter says, yeah, I'm a trucker. Trucker hats are required. I didn't know that's part of your wardrobe requirements from your employer. Mandatory snapback trucker hats. Either that or you work for 1999 Ashton Kutcher. Fred says he's super entertaining. Stupid entertaining. Yeah, I definitely should do... It wouldn't be too... Maybe I could even do that. I could do that like any day. The only thing is if I did it like at this time of day. I feel like a lot of you guys are like at work right now, right? So like a lot of people really couldn't do it right now. I'd have to stream like in the afternoon sometime. Like I'd have to stream at like 8 o'clock at night so that like maybe the West Coast, some of the West Coast people would be out of work, but the East Coast people would still be kind of awake, like United States wise anyways. Unfortunately, I'll never make the whole world happy and like find a perfect time for everybody, but I feel like 75% of my viewers are from the United States, right? You guys are the best community ever. We are all stuck in the 90s, says Doom Scooter, right? Well, yeah, we're all about the same age, pretty much, so we're all like creeping up on middle-aged dudes. real awkward to say, but... Oh, Doom Scooter coming in with another super chat. Did you just roast me? It was a baby roast. A baby roast. It was like them little tiny potatoes. They're not the big full potatoes that you can cut up or anything. The little tiny roasted potatoes. That was just a little roast. Little tiny roast. Rika says it's actually 10 p.m. where he's at right now. Yeah, it's quite a bit different. Quite a bit different. That's the thing with Diablo 2. Quite a international audience it draws in, you know? So... But, yeah, definitely like 75% of my audience is United States, so... Pac-Man says 80s babies, yeah, for sure, for sure. I don't do trucker hats anymore. I've gotten sunburns through the mesh, right? Yeah, you never want that, like, yeah, look, that sunburn on a bald head through the mesh, right? Or the, you know, the snapback hole on the back sunburn. Yeah. Unfortunate. Brady stock. There we go. I find a significantly more... I was just thinking about this. I know this is kind of a flashback to my Astrians drop, but... All I wanted was a Griffin's. A Griffin's is much more common than an Astrians. But nope. Nope. Shots fired, says Doom Scooter. Shots fired! Creeping up on middle-aged dudes. Well, I said we're creeping up on middle-aged. Did I follow that up with, hey, we're creeping up on middle-aged dudes? So it sounded like I said we're creeping up on middle-aged dudes. Carson says, I am playing a Frost Source online. What would your recommendation... Wait, what would your recon would be the best... Oh, what I reckon the best place to farm would be? Join random open games or single farm? You can kind of go either way. The only thing is, if you're rocking Frost Nova like this, you're going to struggle if it's like 8-player games, because you're not outputting enough damage, you know what I mean? I would probably say you're more likely better off going into games solo. Because really over Players 3, I feel like it's just kind of slow. Even with this, I don't have perfect gear, but I have really darn good gear, you know? I'm pretty much just missing the Nightwings to have like the most possible damage you can have, right? And facets, but you know what I'm saying. Leonardo says he's from Brazil. Brazil, nice, nice. Doom Scooter's only 30. Doom Scooter's only 30. Young man over here. A young 30. He's barely allowed in the club, he's so young. Yeah, Deboc's 38, I'm 36. You feel 50? Nice. Yeah. Fred says bald problems. Yeah, totally, totally. Follically challenged problems. So what's the best spot to farm for a Lightning Nova Sorceress? The absolute best. I mean, with Infinity, you can kind of go anywhere. And if you do it like energy shield wise, you're like mega survivable. But I mean, you can, the generic Eldritch and Shank you can slap, but you could hop in the Chaos Sanctuary and wreck. You can kind of go anywhere, but Nova is I like Nova a lot for using it like early on in ladder. I really do, because if you don't want to go Blizzard Sorceress early on in ladder like every single other person in the whole world, go Nova, and you can farm the heck out of keys. You can wreck and just slaughter everything and get a ton of keys. Going down to the Countess, you can teleport down there real fast and slaughter everything. So I actually found high runes and stuff going down to the Countess several times, farming for keys and runes from the Countess, hitting ghost packs in the Arcane Sanctuary, taking out Neelathak. So that's the biggest thing that I do with Nova Sorceress is key farming early in ladder, right? Ooh. Guess I just ran out of mana somehow. I must have got mana burned or something, huh? Archon plate. Best trucker hat ever. Tweaking? Tweaking, that's drugs, right? That'd be a pretty funny hat, I'm gonna be honest. 30's the new 15. Is it really more common? Says Debak. I'm pretty sure Griffins is significantly more common than Astrians. Well, let's see. Because Griffins can drop from trash mob stuff, which we already established earlier. Good enough. Astrians Ward from regular monsters. Oh, it can drop from... Huh. I didn't think Astrians could drop from regular monsters. I wonder if this is updated for terror zones, is why it is like this. Because, like... Huh. Interesting. I thought Astrians... I guess I could be wrong. So let's look for the probability. Well, let's go with this abominable... Let's go from champion, or unique monsters. Just so we get about the same numbers. What did it drop off of? Ancient Tunnels. I think I got it off and embalmed. So 1 in 137,000 for Astrians. Griffins. 137,000. Is it going to be the same, or is it different? Yeah, Griffins is only 1 in 52,000, so it's more than double as rare. Astrians is in Griffins, so... Yeah, there we go. For a second I thought I was wrong. Which would not be the first time, and will not be the last time. Run out of room here. Let's slide some of this stuff up like this, I guess. I guess I should do that one time, huh? Infinity greater than insight. Right, yeah, for sure. I'm gonna assume, King Mock, that's a joke. Yeah, just gonna assume that's just a joke. Ryan says, finding keys is like trying to find high runes as of late. Yeah. I mean, I've heard people not being able to find the keys when they're looking for them, right? It can happen. It can happen. How do you usually trade in D2R? Dan's, I don't really do a ton of trading anymore, to be honest, because I play so much single player. It'd usually just be a little bit of in-game is pretty much all, like over the last few years. A while back I used to use JSP, but I haven't used it in a while, so... Last few years it's pretty much just been in-game. Just like, I'll just make a game, And I'll go magic find with a title of something and then do that, you know? Phil, do you like switching up which side of the screen you were on? Oh. I didn't realize it was messed up. I switch sides based upon what type of build I'm using necessarily. If I got the cube, because the items are over here, I'll be on the right side. If I have room in here, like if I'm running LK, I'll be on the other side like this. So it depends what I'm running, because I don't want to be in the way of the gear or whatever that I'm identifying. Yeah, you could totally just be like, what we're doing here. Whoop, boom. Oh man, let's get back to the other side. Whoop. Pretty classic, huh? Yep, I'm a professional actor. See what I did there? I understand Infinity is better than Insight, but how does your energy shield stay topped up spamming Nova if you don't have an Insight to keep it filled? Well, part of it is because I have so many plus skills. You pump in. I didn't put a single point into energy, or into vitality. I put everything into energy. Oh, I have more points. I forgot. I do have a skill over here too. Let's go energy shield. See, I actually didn't even max energy shield. I actually put energy shield, the synergy minus mana consumed. So the energy shield will take 83%, 82% of the damage that comes to me, and then you get minus 6% per level up here. So you end up like not taking any damage almost from the energy shield. So, and then you also I have a 246 mana recovery from all the points over here into warmth, and I only put one base point into it. So let's go like that. Call it a day. Yeah, I mean, really, if you think about it, so it's hard points. So what's 6 times 20? You don't even need to max telekinesis, actually, now that I think about it. Because if it's 6% damage consumed per level, 100% of the damage would not be consumed at level like 17 or 18, right? So you don't even need, because 6 times 20 is 120%. Is that? I've never heard anyone talk about that. Interesting. Maybe I'm missing something here. You get damage reduction after 100%? Yeah, interesting. If there's something with that, yeah, Jinx says... Well, yeah, but the damage... Because if the mana consumed is minus 6%, so if all the damage goes... Oh, like you're saying, like the extra that doesn't get absorbed is actually reduced? Oh yeah, sorry I didn't speculate. Yeah, it's because all my skillers and all the gear I got and all the plus skills is how I don't run out of mana, yeah. And the CTA, if I didn't boost up with the CTA, my mana disappears like instantly. Like, within like 10 seconds. Because actually having 2800 mana, because you regenerate a percentage of what your base amount has, so having more mana will cause it to actually regenerate more mana faster, so it's... Oh, okay, you actually get a damage reduction after 17. Alright, alright. Interesting. Yeah, no problem, JS, no problem. How much MF you got? I think I'm at like 250 right now, right? Yeah, just over 250 at the moment. Sorry, fellas, but I gotta pick my daughter up here in a little bit. Don't leave yet, don't leave yet. But this is gonna be the final song of the stream, fellas. 250 a good amount? Yeah, 250 is fine. I mean, usually I try to get more, but I decided to throw on this to increase the kill speed pretty significantly, like a reasonable amount that you could really tell. So I lost 80 Magic Find off my Isted Oculus, but it is what it is. Yeah, sorry, so we got about 3 or 4 minutes, however long the song is here to, before I gotta go, and have to pick my daughter up from school here. Just shortly, just a little bit, so. It's been a fun time, everybody. It's been a fun time, fellas, but all good things have to come to an end. But fret not, because I will return. Just in the upcoming days, I will once again stream, and we will be together once again. My men's, I will be back. Don't worry. Oh, and an unidentified SOJ. Let's go. Oh, and a $10 super chat from Doom Scooter. Cheers, Phil. See you in Resident Evil 4 Remake. Nice. Ah, just a dwarf star. Just a dwarf star. I already got enough dwarf stars. Tearing up. Ah. Yeah, Debak up there was talking about the his opinion on Magic Find. I pretty much agreed with it. Get over 200, and then from there, kind of prioritize kill speed. But usually, I mean, 250 on a solid build shouldn't be too hard to get. Usually 250, 300, not too hard to get either. And usually, if I don't have as many skillers, I'd put Magic Find charms down here. You get quite a bit from stuff like that. There's 20, 40 something from that right there, so. Thank you so much, Doom Scooter, for the $5 super, or $10 super chat, I mean, excuse me. Ooh, haha. Oh, and then Jay asks, thanks for the slaying good times once again, Phil. Slaying good time. Ooh, my men's, haha. Thank you so much, my dude, for the $5 super chat. See how many runs we can get in during this song, huh? More is always good, of course, right? Right. For sure. Yeah, but when you can get so much, like, Shaco is so nasty by itself. Shaco and Enigma. I think that's the only Magic Find stuff I have on is Shaco, 74, and 100 from Enigma. Almost 100. And then the rest is just some charms. Geeds and some charms, right? So if you have, like, good gear, it's not too tough to get to. It's not a goodbye, it's a see you later, right? Nah. Love you, man. Very good stream. Keep it up, says King. Appreciate you. Did you all hit the like button? Yeah, totally great point, Debak. Make sure you hit the like button before you go. If you forgot. You guys are all legends. I'm sure you remembered. But make sure you hit that like button for the... Help me out in the algorithm. Debak's using Tal's armor on his barb for Magic Find. Nice. Anything good so far, says Sunil? You've been in here the whole time, right? But yeah, I got an Astrians a little bit ago, so nasty find. Yeah. Oops. Crystal Sword. Dun dun. G-Stack song. Yeah. Haha. So, it's winding down here. That's the end, fellas. So, thank you all so much for hanging out. It's been wonderful. It's been great. Thank you for all the super chats. Doomscoot with a bunch of them because he's a mega Chad boss. Chen, Pacman, JS, bunch of people. And sorry, still working on trying to figure out why my alerts aren't working. I'll figure it out one day, hopefully. But till then, I guess we'll figure it out. But peace out, fellas, 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 fellas. And don't forget, keep slaying. Peace out, fellas.